a specialize Ediama or boss.
Yeah, Damperion.
Just say any man they don't Damperion. That's yeah the massive brave. See your president Dr. Ellis of Risapo. Echa cake in the morning. Inti Ninua Dr. Wasa Kwame Despite episode mu no much.
Governor.
Nande, as well in Nande. Inspiration, inspiration. I bow. My feeling nothing. Weather. cameraman, cameraman. Take a picture now, Mr. Cameraman, cameraman, cameraman. Take a picture now, Mr. Cameraman. Uguelo, Cabadalla. Take a picture now, Mr. Cameraman. Uguelo, Adawala. Take a picture now, Mr. Cameraman. Aibo, now the one I hit you. My last word is now what I'm I hit.
This dial is hot. Stay tuned.
Best radio.
News on your number one station.
It's the weekend. Let the good vibes take over. Only on your favorite
This dial is hot. Stay tuned.
Best radio.
News on your number one station.
Weekend, it's the weekend. Let the good vibes take over. Only on your favorite station.
With your favorite station.
Live, digital, and on your smartphone. Your radio is hot.
What on a jump on the other fucking entertainment review. And then it's over to some entertainment. I've been another entertainment review. Listening up on the front and I see entertainment. Entertainment review. Down up over my man of fans, your man of fans, your man of fans.
Is hot. Stay tuned.
Best radio.
News on your number one station.
Weekend, it's the weekend. Let the good vibes take over.
Okay, all right. So don't call about pounds. Do my more about Emra Entertainment Review. You media so and me that also in Sian. Make out say and they also oko UK abrochi memoir King Charles Wababe King Ankasa Emani Chinko na ewie Tili akwe ni partner studio no hanum sei na wo ye oba ntim pese mbusa no me wo nkomo bi o hanum sei ani bi o han ba bebo amometifo na mebusa Tili wo ye oba idea na dwenkyere wo ho na sinitwa ni abayiwa ye friend Cafe Danku e di asem bi atodwa father them so post wo bem na Instagram feed or let's say say social media so asem o de tu dwa no e na pese mbusa Tili adwenkyere na Cafe Danku se nem kan no Ghana sinicheni abayiwa oko school secondary school Ola Girls ofi okoto as University of Cape Coast CC ade oyo wadefo awade niku Canada ni Canadian obroni fita no awade no one na wo nkoda tu ai na wo de sanse media tudwa Cafe Danku me ba be boy tiefo muntio mo afie mo bia mo bia mo so betimi ato adwen ni Cafe Danku iken brofum senacho bitie nsem ni wi a mebo modin na ma kirikirem ma bo ne tofa e di amamo etiefo yentie Cafe Danku ni okani.
Ladies that go to their boyfriend's house or whatever and start cooking and cleaning for their boyfriends, washing for them, doing like assuming wife responsibilities now there. No. What is the motivation? DNA motivated her, you know. You know, I remember someone who was pursuing me asked me to visit. Our second date was in his house. So when I got there, he was doing some cleaning and all that. So I didn't offer to help. So he was not happy about that. So later he made a big fuss that I came in and I saw him cleaning, was doing whatever, and I didn't offer to help. That was the end. If you want, I think that was even disrespectful. You don't do that. At least date somebody for a while.
Okay, all right. So and some no titia. Nyo wopese wo kire ne se man no awamon wade ya mo komo boyfriend e bia wo boyfriend titiru na ukoni fia na ukwa kono aduane na wo horo usini niama edema no ase obise obusam se eno na ni hwanfa die ntina be ma enwade wo boyfriend na wakoni fie na usini niama na chese unu aduane ma no ase ono de chese won tiasie ade ntia ya na man yesa won wade o ukoni fia ensi niama won wade o ukoni fia menu aduane ma no wasi ebia atwem no ne ohia obi ano ne no like wo stadium ano mo epese o twempna ena okoni fie no na abrantie no siesie ni fie eno no so ko kan na boss no ti honum sei ena wati honum sei na wakan na boss so just wan kwanko bo be ma no Abema no say on tiase say wo ba no ba betum na say bia meti ho na say wo betum say me siesie me fia wo be kan na abo so na wo ti ho no say na o hwe me saa o dwene ho tiase enye yi o say ekoba na saa kra no ofi say enye obu kra say bia na maba fi na be ma me onwade mi na o siesie ofi nti me siesie fi ho no say ma o see if you okono okweduru okọ when si be ma no fie biom be si ne a wakọ ware Canadian a wone no a won koda tui enti ma no obusamo mo aye nwade mu no na mo come boyfriends fie ti se tili mu no wakọ no aduane ama boyfriend o call boyfriend fie no si wakosi ni niama adan bibi ha wadwen ana wo ya de ana enyam na me kan kafu danku.
Ladies that go to their boyfriend's house or whatever and start cooking and cleaning for their boyfriends, washing for them, doing like assuming wife responsibilities now there no. What is the motivation? DNA motivated are there no. You know, I remember someone who was pursuing me asked me to visit. Our second date was in his house. So when I got there, he was doing some cleaning and all that. So I didn't offer to help. So he was not happy about that. So later he made a big fuss that I came in and I saw him cleaning, was doing whatever, and I didn't offer to help. That was the end. I think that was even disrespectful. You don't do that. At least date somebody for a while.
Peace FM.
This dial is hot. Stay tuned.
Best radio.
News on your number one station.
It's the weekend. Let the good vibes take over.
Tune it in, turn it up,
Peace FM.
and rip off the knob.
Don't call back pounds my doing so. Studio no han say Tilly Queen Tilly.
Hello.
I know sir me Sassy me busa pen I'm sure me nya sure say opposition assistant. I'm sure you're going to tell me I crash and busa me ya no. Me busa say oh boyfriend abaka say oh there be. And I see they when you be. Don't shake your head.
Hey, that be me nya be. Me nya be. Say na open me still la me nya be. O fa bi my enti me nya be.
Charlie, okay, so Kafi Danko as me okay wait here. I mean, what you
normally no, a conversation about relationship, our real and penetration, but I feel like obia individual bia how you were brought up. Anything ya who brabo, anything ya on your massive. I don't feel say one size fits everybody.
Okay.
Because the ebeye jumama wono. Enye juma mame. However, I don't see anybody also seeing a fin. And it's my best round pona ya madam for kekempo. Na maba ufie na me hwe na se o space na me ne wutimu no efin wo ma.
Ohonom ya me de kochibium rewind obi rewind.
Yes.
O see
there's nobody bigger than death or hunger.
Okay, efin
any come nobody is bigger than that.
Okay.
And it's my ba ufie na ya madam for kekempo. Na se baby am ne wotin me hu se efin bo hopa na se we bia wo hu na me clean ya. I'm not cleaning it because we are madam for nti and na me ne we do nti. It's because I am not comfortable in the space I find myself in.
I see.
Na me ne wote ho na komode me. E komode wo. O wo nyoma and na me hu se shop wa ha metinya akoto aye aduane a me medi binti. Esan say won worry me nti no e komunku yemienu. What is the logic behind that? Menti ase. Enti no, are we saying say so obani be matia do yemani bia is to prove say I am ready to be married and I say you did menti sa logic can I say? Because then efe Messie me fear, my bow fear. The way your room is kept, it's not making me comfortable.
Say wow fear. I don't know what mean say you fear.
Messie me fear.
Yeah.
My bow fear. Fear is not well kept.
Yeah. So keep fear. What says you fear? I don't know what mean.
So when I come, first of all, Obabia treats or Obabia does things to make a guy see say me say na me pay my bra boni. When I come to your space and I realize that you are a dirty guy.
Okay.
I will clean the space. So when your bema wajimuda, the next time you see that mebanu, you will clean the space because you know say till no, she won't come and sit in that like this.
Okay.
Then no one me for me wajin because mind you, cleaning, any eating, and your oba and now bema be a responsibility. Something a survival skill you have to know as a man, you have to know as a woman.
But why won't I do if you didn't send me oba and Roma?
That's the thing. Obia for so me who they want to make it look like that responsibility, your baby responsibility, and I say you have to do that to prove that you are a wife material. I didn't be man in what they will now call you now cockroach in Yama. Now cockroach in Yaman, and no free than cook. And by force. Actually, say me come down for fear. Now person me see na tadia mana. It doesn't mean that automatically I also worry me. And I say I'm doing it to prove that I'm married material now baby. Maybe I want to do it to help the person. Maybe I'm quiet. Maybe I'm schedule cry busy. Onya that me say I'm say. Me nyama me see you say 1 month in here. Ain't na me nya dan fu be na dan fu say oh I want to help you wash. And I say what does that mean?
I didn't know say a man na say. I didn't know who be man me fan say boyfriend. Onu su ba ofie. Na wo tili oniama aye fi senya okay be bosun ba kwa bia on senior man ono be senior man.
Oh yes.
And how can so mna me senior man?
I have been in a situation like that. If I want to call washing machine, he just said mama uba be faka enyama ne dia ba me fi abesi because on him you see a journey senya ho abrabo anyhow you grew up simple as ABC.
So boy you need washing machine. Obesi you dross.
That be man see me draws.
Obesi
but say me nyoma ye fi na say me ne be ma wo ho na be ma ne feel say oh e bia wo schedule no wo nya time na say enye say wo pese obesi na say wo ye fi o wo nya time na say ensi and I have the time and I want to help you.
Why not? But e yade amema ne.
E mema ye.
Are you sure?
Yes, e mema ye. E mema ye pa wo see I don't blame her for what she's saying. Ono hwe ni subai na ode worry obi a oya Ghana ni.
Say boy e komodo no be fie na bia we hu se wo tomatoes wo mo ko kakra ho je ni kakra mo kakra ho nom sei obeka se okeka nyama bom anua no emema no ye omo ye ada emema me na mo ni omo ti no omo ye o like what kind of men are you living with money slave masters because se komo de robo bi fie you ti yo usia emema bi sa no that it's not even just me alone I know me now for their boyfriends do that with them omo ye they do it emema ye and I mean she be na ora yoba remember yeah they do it what you say that now I think that when we turn the table to a man no whenever we are entering a relationship we feel like there are certain things that was so be my checking and sana you be say oh this man e bia obeti me aware no but remember no so was checkbook now was checking out. We feel like a problematic you want to be with or you want to settle with a man now him say obetimia support you financially, emotionally. What you were listing thing that we expect the man to check. Now what if the man also feels like looking at my schedule no I also need a woman say me available to wash obetimia boamia already I check it when I am mistake na yentie cafe dan kubium because e bia senior osi kan say bia wontie nie this time person tie nie na yentie cafe dan kubium
ladies that go to their boyfriend's house or whatever and start cooking and cleaning for their boyfriends, washing for them, doing like assuming wife responsibilities now there. What is the motivation? DNA motivated her. You know, I remember someone who was pursuing me asked me to visit. Our second date was in his house. So when I got there, he was doing some cleaning and all that. So I didn't offer to help. So he was not happy about that. So later he made a big fuss that I came in and I saw him cleaning, was doing whatever, and I didn't offer to help. That was the end. I think that was even disrespectful. You don't do that. At least date somebody for a while.
Peace FM.
Okay, so emana moko my boyfriend's fee na munu eduane moko no eduane moko horo niama moko si omo niama no mo afato ho te se niama awade fo se so omo ye na mo ye no de ne ha mo ana de ne butaye no de ne etrimupo no de na hye mu nkran nti ama mo ye saa niama no. So let's break it down kakra. so ko be ma fia boyfriend ohuru ni niama unu aduane ma no those are wise responsibility son of a such a idea only adwin okay those things if you uko boy fie now yes animal it means that o de ho share awade for empabuum sanity me boa
me sure say betimi akasa like betimi speak to it because first of all I have been single for such a long time. I haven't been married before. I really don't know what cut out as wife responsibility and let's say a male girlfriend responsibility.
But generally say me fan say okay on my hand say because generally and commodity for me pamcho because when you say mumu bi ho no a mo beka say enye oba say dey say bi obesi niama ana obenu aduane ama ne kunu me pamcho but in commodiem me chese dodo na agitum ya mambrem no e kire se oba ware for de obekoro ukun niama obenu aduane ama no ye kwa wade a na mpenifo tufu a sa niama we nyina mo ka kire ma no
ai
eno no wabo degrees be sen kura te se ya wade o ye wade we fia wade ni ade na se tufu a ye be ma se futuo no se me common ni ukun passion kom ne sa niama no enti ni fie sie ni sa niama na penfo be tu sa fo no ye be ka kire so it means that it is a Ghana amambre enti me pese yenji ho no ntum say yes ni o kan no ye no kore
oh yeah that is true that is true because ukoware a I know say me fan say me cousins o mukoware nyina papa no mo ne o mo tena se no mo tu o mo fo a they tell you your responsibility as a wife. When I be seen in your mind, you are near FCC, ni sa nyama nyama ni nyade. Omo de ka package na homa. When you say when I walk away, even me I may worry. I know that those are my responsibilities as a woman. Me kona me nya obe mo be boa me a me nya I have to do my asset here. But me nya obe mo be boa me so I mean so okay a shared responsibility now. But yes, ya remember mu dear. That is our responsibility as women.
So that's accepted. Now the other bit ubusa about say in cransheni fi die ntina say ya wade fo asede a wade fo adwuma die ntina mkoyesa eno na wo nchirechemu no ne say wo say person chese because I see what is the motivation die ntina be ma wo e hye nkran say okay die ne botaye no say okay wo be ko no fie me kwa ko no aduane me kwa ko si ni niama man
I think say botaye no e individual be na botaye ono so me question is botaye be mpa na si we ni sunti a woni be matifi e komode no na wo se wonye aduane because wo botaye pa ne just to prove that what
menya so onware no
just to prove
because
that
because so onu aduane ama be ma no
so that's the thing
it means say oye aware for but onya onware no
so
nti onu aduane no ma
obi so wo ha obeye aduane ama wo mo bibia but he doesn't need you to even marry her like on here sa ade no they just want to be comfortable around you no say oba wo ha common de no what you say enti individual bia ne plan or then I can't speak for all women or no ne plan or then we are saying say ebia you have to wife me before I do wife things for you obi so dey say I want to be comfortable around you say me na o feel comfortable whether or not you marry me and dey enfam me ho because honestly say my eduma no mo ye na be chese obema me worry on one cause most people are married long time ago it doesn't mean anything me te won chain me ne ona ti ma besra wo fie ho ye fie I've cleaned it then what happened does that mean that automatically I worry and now worry me nim sa adwen ponama for the nam no
Peace 1043 FM soon as we go entertainment review 128 is the time. Kafui Danku Asemodi Atujua. Come on boy Odi Tuja native. Really idea check kakra ewo ho so Chris Afun so atana simbabe mana kwaba na. Imagine ajunje kakra but for now.
Hey, I go take a low mo just come my yard. Every morning she just stretch me like a dog. And when she ball, unless them I jump the wall. Alo mojaja, ube kumio. Alo mojaja. Medam, you hope they see me to the moon bang bang. I know say you bar, say you go like Pumaton. You want to enjoy me or what? What a dog.
Peace FM.
Entertainment review soon was your great ma memra studio no hanum say so great. So Kafu dan kwase ma working a man na young wade omo na ukọ boyfriend fie ukọ akọno aduane ukọ akọ road ni ama motivation ni de ne nkranhye no odwene ho ti ase a enye yi ohun adekro nti ase se ma no eyesade wadwenkyere.
Okay, Kwesi. Me do ko Bible mu a Mary. Me mpese me kan quotation na awa. But Mary and Joseph. Abra bofo no ebehu Mary on any be di nkita ho.
Ti Mary Jesus mama ho asem na.
Jesus mama Mary.
Okay.
On say okache Joseph say on hwe na wa anka so on ware ne biem. Niche say at that time no mo ware.
Okay.
No nje ne yere. Inti no ne free hin no mo ko hin. They were together. They were moving from one end because of the census no mako baby. They say Mary a virgin. Inti nature so mfa ne ho kan no. In part no ware no. Inti no ye ne de. Inti omo nam no. Inti na Joseph atade ye fia. Why ni sima no?
Joseph now to mean sinade.
Oh, okay. You have a point there. Joseph na ne ben one adu ani bibia, you have a point there too. But me the abia me feel say omo nam ne de at that point no nature say Mary etimi ye enema emano. That is me abia menti ase because oba de and then asesa but enkan ne de need him say ma no serve member no until say ene ebeye ni ayi. Inti no till it can be from the beginning, which I agree with her.
Okay.
There is no lay down formula when it comes to relationship. Ni ebe yo bi fie yi no, ese obi fie. Inti me de me feel say oba no o hwe senia wa usub no ban tie. Be yourself. Don't do what you cannot sustain in a relationship. That's all. Be yourself. Inti me feel say me tisi obi kan say and say oh yes sir awade dey say oh yes sir hello me no girl bi actually or say ne boy mpena dey ntro omo no oh yeah oh boy ne boy mo no because of enti ompeno me nimpa metim di akọ baby is the subculture wow yeah enti Kwesi kakra metimi akan wo hono no efutuo kakra metimi say be yourself and there is nothing like media menyese minimo bi a waye saa nso aye yi ama no minimo bi a wakọ obi obema bi enchen na sania otimi cleaning fie ho no aduane ni bi no obema ne ti say wow this is a wife material obebi nso feel say hey media menyesa o fine and minimo bu nso a wakọ yes bi a mo bema bi a bema na hu say oh girl we oh say ne ho abo ne ho so ni oyema guy no guy na feel say girl no ho abo ne ho so inti girl na say why you so desperate inti na oye we amame inti no afa no we are taking it for granted e bin so etimi ye e ma guy na feel say no this is somebody I must take serious inti no ni e bia be depending on who you are doing it for.
But I see. Well, so we need the proper question. We our Yejimediation entertainment review. I'm sure so you can continue to maybe find debate or talk about it. Maybe I will be a akasima beye edionu beye nsia na no mienu abo na na ye wie nkomo no dodo na in fact kwa kujina VGA me ebeba so na enyumre. So your discussion conversation about be dini nyina bejina Vodafone Ghana Music Awards no so na enyumre na yedunu pompon so kese no pa so me boo
Peace FM.
If I tell you say I'm okay, I lie. Everything I feel in my heart and soul. Oh, she see me so. I'm smiling, but I'm dead inside. Look into my eyes, see the pain inside. I don't wanna chill, I wanna stay inside. If I show you my liver, you go take me to prayer. Don't wait till I'm under 6 feet, I'm gone and I go tell you what's wrong. nobody call my phone. I've always been on my own. Oh. So many things man I see for life. And if you know be mama how I feel survive, that be the reason why I call Susanna. Make she come and hold my body. I stay so low because say nobody go forgive me the ginger. Wow, low, I'm in pain. Somebody shut the door to my finger. Nobody knows the things that I be going through. Nobody knows the things that I be going through. If I show you my liver, you go take me to prayer. Don't wait till I'm under 6 feet. I'm gone and they go tell you I'm strong. They go sing my songs. Make nobody call my phone. I've always been on my own. If I tell you say I'm okay, I lie. Everything I feel in my heart and soul. Oh, she see me so. I'm smiling, but I'm dead inside. Look into my eyes, see the pain inside. I don't wanna chill, I wanna stay inside. I don't wanna.
That's the reigning champion of artists. That's Vodafone Ghana Music Awards Artist of the Year. Kiri, in the latest project Odiaba, I lied and out, you know. So make us say on that so I can corner or teso. Yeah, but Vodafone Ghana Music Awards Artist of the Year. Or no, and what G near chat talker. And then you may wine and no Babaji Artist of the Year. Ababe and Comodi Bre. I fa Vodafone Ghana Music Awards. No, you be a home concern MD can. Yeah, Shasia Anissa, and on Entertainment Review. Vodafone Ghana Music Awards. Let's get it on. Celebration of music is what is going to be tonight. Grand Arena. Yeah, I bet your TV, so you ever hear. Yeah, I bet show social media, so you ever hear. Yeah, I bet call the main auditorium, so I can't go here, you ever hear. But if you had the accommodate any idea, Bremo. Yeah, my way when you're many, you more what in your mass ye. Now, come on, you perceive the chassis, midi kind, me babe, walk through. And me babe bobo so, Eddie Amamu so far, one more share, Vodafone Ghana Music Awards so, a bano artist of the year now, and no, a young commodie cashier pa. Quaco em say, a bass body, no, near man for any dear chiripa, and to make us say, dear, a young commodie, enyasem katua. Na wamo share akansi na awards ya si no 50 hono musia bepim 2023 ofa no 1999 achiame eno achezomunya artist of the year oko afi 2000 Daddy Lumba no nya artist of the year ena kojanchi G 2001 Lord Kenya FI ewo 2002 Kontihene 2003 VIP 2004 Obo ni huye 2005 Oforian Ponsa FR 2006. Samini FR 2007. Kwaukese 2008. Ochame Kwame 2009. Sarkodie 2010 or 2010. VIP 2011. Sarkodie San Unity Biom 2012 Onoje. R2Bs 2013. Shatawale FR 2014. Stoneboy 2015. EL 2016. Joe Metal 2017. Ebony 2018. 2019 omo announce omo nyu bia. 2020 Kwame Eugene. 2021 Dinah Hamilton. 2022 Kiddy. 2023 Enoni Edrusuno. Vodafone Ghana Music Awards Artist of the Year. Listen so far. Winners no and I'm the at one Diamawi.
Peace FM.
So my member studio I'm saying na Yansian come on so great. Okay, my main Tilly so Tilly going through first of all share list no so far 50 BMC 99 BPM 2022. Initial comment on the winners no of Artist of the Year. Anything?
I think when it comes to so far list our from time up until now no, I think almost every genre of music I celebrate to Ghana ha any share of Artist of the Year was over the years, because a certain conversation ever up I say we are trying to cage gospel artists and clearly there's been a representation of every genre, hip life, high life, whatever it is, ewomu, even reggae dance hall, cry ewomu. So I'm hoping that we will go away from that genre conversation. Now, a person when you say, oh, genre be there, they are limited or they are restricted in a certain way when it comes to the VGMA Artist of the Year. No, na yen opinion who say the year under review na yeshe. Say a juma na wo ye no de na so ni na sa man for toma or na se wona wudi mu. Why not? Let's move away from it making it look like over the years a certain genre and I say a certain group of people are a bit misrepresented our award scheme. Clearly everyone is open for everyone as long as we Juma so any the year under review you have a place in there, and clearly the eclectic view of Artists of the Years over the years now HS said the scheme recognizes the work and not necessarily group our woman I say baby I will free bar. So let's open our mind to that conversation first.
Okay, now okay, I mean Bissau going through the list, I'm sure say I mean Ufa Obitachi, I mean then I'm sure say now defunct, but they represented the hip life. Ofa Daddy Lumba, high life. Ofa for Kudrenchi. I don't know whether to Afro high life or say deal. Couldn't you dear radio? Lord Kenya hip life. Continue. I think it was hip life. Ofa VIP hip life. Ofa Obo of hip life, right? Ofa Oforian Ponsa high life. Ofa Samini. Reggae dancehall. Ofa Kwaukese hip life. Ofa Ochame Kwame hip life. Sarkodie hip hop. Yeah. Ofa VIP hip life. Sarkodie by R2Bs.
Hip hop, hip life, no baby.
Shatawale
reggae
dancehall. Stoneboy reggae dancehall. EL hip hop, hip life. Okay. Joe Metal gospel. Ebony
reggae dancehall.
Okay. Kwame Eugene.
High life.
Afrobeat.
High life. If we find as a high life.
Danny Hamilton, gospel.
Gospel.
Kiddy, Afrobeat. High life.
Okay.
Just running through like this. It seems to me, Bem say high life for Naji Dodona.
Yeah, high life for Naji Dodona. Really, because me hip life more. It's a hip life more saying high life, but whatever the case, then it means that the scheme has recognized the fact say over the years there's been a change in sound. Because Osha baby I started free, any baby I acquire. What me who say? Abia the intensity of high life and possibly hip life, the time I started at Chame more up until now, it's not the same. And clearly, we show your music ecosystem. Nima, there's been changes right now. Even I feel like in the next 5 years to come, we will hear more of Afrobeat and less of the high life in it, depending on how you're planning as a nation to keep our music going. They may kind of say, once every year under review, a journal stands tall. Clearly, the award scheme is to validate, say this is what was celebrated a year under review. The work is to celebrate the music, right?
Yeah.
It is a music when at the year under review, it was most enjoyed, most patronized, or most produced. Why not celebrate it? If next year, say artist, person we hip life, I'm certain say the VGMA will not say oh we've moved past that era and you know we hip life. That's a hip life now. What's we won't recognize it. There has been dynamism, changes in the music scene, and clearly the award scheme, which is for the music, it shows the pattern. Until now, what is the future? That is where we are supposed to be having a future. And then it's saying, are we willing to project more of high life or Afrobeat, or are we going to go with the flow of the change of music? We are there for it as long as nobody is relegated. And when I'm a problem, no.
Me that say, my mama home so now. I know that someone be do a chance me bisano. On this particular one, yeah, second, yeah, me that see. I know.
Yeah.
So this list so far. From your share awards na say but see come on as in fi honum say just going through scanning through just the past winners so far then conversation maybe ubenya film.
Well, first of all, Mebo Charterhouse for Abaso for the ability to hold the awards way for the past 23 years. You and I would attest to the fact that there were some ESB na challenges na ya doso into edu baby na organizers were contemplating whether to continue or to, Omunja Accra. I quite remember say in 2015, 2014, Tama Omode Awards na my daughters and VIP. It nearly broke the awards because na bibi na feel say I'm for bibi bomo home then so the month say daughters afa bear 5 na VIP so afa bear 5. Intina kaya there was some kind of changes via organizers in the effect here. And a couple of years ago, after George Quinn saw a couple now, so said gospel for no it to bribe and so no, and also shaky awards no kakra. The following way na Jometo win here. So there've been times I was not go through some turbulence, but organizers have been able to surmount all these challenges, and I Yawaha for the 24th edition. But so go through the list now. I think that it's important to note say over the period organizers one category base where a target category as the ultimate, the topmost award for the scheme. Until from 2000 all the way to 2008, now the ultimate, if anything, award and as the topmost category was popular song. Until after 2018 and now 2008 edition, and it's ultimate to artist of the year. And tell me na kakra when your fall list winner your born say artist of the year now. I'm not too comfortable because I'm expecting the organizers to actually separate topmost award category from, because I was started about 2000 now about 2022 now about artist of the year. It doesn't paint a good reflection of what the scheme has stood for in terms of the topmost, because from 2000 all the way to 2008, the topmost category was most popular song.
Okay, but no cry no. Just because the radio soon come on. Yemfan tuni ye.
Yeah.
So shape ebia literature na the omde beto abontina. Say Venus and I be a fan past Venus.
Yes.
So me who say bioma can be about topmost award.
Yes.
But now can you see no crepe?
No, I mean
now can you no crepe? But the point I want to stress on is
yes.
Say you who say organizing no be say the topmost award from 1999 to 2022. Then I'm sure say Niao Kano me no be ya dream what I'm saying. But I'm saying once omo can be bisa
it is the VGM.
Yes.
It's a Charterhouse. Sometimes you be prompt the correct thing.
Okay.
You get. So yes, I can understand where you are coming from.
Because the reason why I may say no is because the conversation is artist of the year.
Matthias.
And truth be told, no crown say artist of the year.
Sir.
Most popular song, your most popular song.
Sir.
But again, sir in Chichimna Diamanon, I don't see no crew do.
Yeah, I mean
the topmost award used to be the most popular song of the year.
Sir.
Until they do a Phoebe and I'm saying.
Yes.
And because I don't know whether that was the last one. Where we had heated debate about Aisoba.
Yeah, that was 2007.
2007.
So that was 2007 argument, no?
Yeah.
And going into 2008 and I said by. So Lenny Akpadi had a very huge song.
Yeah.
All other girls.
Sure.
Yes. So going into the 2008, the anticipation, it said, "Obey, we need the topmost." And almost shifting the cast. Okay, CCR Artist of the Year, and so Kwakese had the opportunity to win Artist of the Year. Just from 2008, stretching all the way to Enne, the topmost has been Artist of the Year.
I don't think I'm not comfortable with Niao Kano.
Yes.
Because say if we're talking about topmost award and Niao Kano be bim, I'm just wondering how say past winners of Artist of the Year.
No,
now the most popular song winners no ba mixing.
The years have compilation on your bonu.
Okay.
Or no, the song no say Artist of the Year moment we know over the period.
Sure.
But see, for somebody like Tilia, no one follow our song from 2000. Once or pick it. Oh, massa. Oh, that's always 65 years old. Then I won't follow. So for someone like Tilia, I won't follow our song of all these years. No. Or far less now. The same emphasis on the better a Joe Metal winning Artist of the Year. No. That's the same emphasis on the better a Kinai Suba or a Samini winning an Artist of the Year 2007. But that's not what it and that's not the true reflection of what the scheme is all about. It is important saying organizing Becca okay. Topmost award winners no omuni. So that ABS say that Luman they winning 2000. Not what they're into brackets most popular song. However, then they the topmost award. You what I say, but then what the Bayer Artist of the Year? Me no maybe I'm full awards from 2000. And so I'm giving the same premium Diana Hamilton winning last year, no. So that same premium and I'm them a certain Kodwencho winning in 2001.
Yeah.
That's for me, I think say it doesn't sit right. So that's my problem.
I hope say you know the kind of matters here because that time now maybe I could do and no disrespect to anybody, but the earlier years now 50 BM say 99 hona day banner bepim 2007 that time no na Obana awards category na near Kuntokapa no.
Yes.
Nenye Artist of the Year.
No.
Near Kuntokapa most popular song of the year.
Yeah.
At that time. Yeah. Arnold. Sorry.
No, it's fine. So, nanke mube here because anana for people like Tilly, no more arguments now. You actually see say any more fault. And now whoever compiled the lessons, and the force like you person will defend them because I know they'll compile Artists of the Year over the period. And so I know why the compilation. But it behoves the organizers to actually make it clear, say at this particular year, no, topmost and they were NSS, so that will be a better paper now on your guided by history, no, we'll totally get it. Moving into the scheme, now more about artists of movie need topmost no and Asian or movie mobile. And I totally agree with Tilly say me mom dear, me whom say if anybody a conversation a tilted towards one genre fighting over the other, me sure say a serious so back on be critical na or the whole thing argument so gospel against secular, then that person maybe not or create a conversation just to generate buzz, and not because why see you say a genre against genre. There be because the category definition is clear and you're favorable to one genre over the other. Otherwise, after 23 years, why would gospel be having two wins against everybody else? And then me sure say awards in such a way say the dynamism should favor one genre over the other or one sex or no. Open field. Nti wa bebo homodin no what should be show benya audience appeal or popularity and the end be high no was single a hit single or album no kwande whether we gospel or momon otherwise anka 2007 now saying if any anka say can I use about genre near alternate music 2007 I mean he actually was one of the top winners at the time mainstream but in the genre no alternate music but he was able to win. So for me, I don't think say so be arguments be about a gospel against we are a part of the conversation to generate excitement. But I'm not trusting back on a serious.
But I mean, we saw
yes, boss.
Just again, I mean, share the list. Now, you have boss so they are for it. The past winners, no. Gospel because in Comodiana be a gospel against maybe fine secular. Gospel artists no mienu so far mienu so where the other genres like ABA fine hip life or share even high life me fan so no maji emududu na watch it but again I want to ask idea is it the case senior scheme ni tie no emwa enu ntine be a gospel for so far you share a was na be 20 something years me no pen no even though I mean as you said definition here clear at the honum pifi which I'm going to go through shortly for it for but me too
say and again me can't wait because of the fact that me know only a few others been ya follow awards na check akra na first no ya awards no most na gospel for no more a certain stance. Now saying that after let's say 2000 and before 2015 Mubano and I don't want to use some derogatory and yes many basso and they exactly like I said because first no they were not too sure so I was scheme no should we go all out say call all out what's a conversation saying you follow awards and I say we need souls for Christ. And see they were not opinion on themselves, they didn't go all out. And see I said the way I saw in the fans and they call all out and actually clamoring for votes, moving from one station to the other. And the gospel were like they were not too sure. What do we go all out? Until Bekaya in 2006, one of the biggest songs are not prime for most popular song was Kweku JC. Kweku JC's nyom no. Oh
yeah, the gospel for now actually have had the past who can Kweku JC now. I think it's almost 2 occasions. Are very close to most
very close.
Do something new.
Yes, and also
and Kweku JC.
Kweku JC put in 2006 and was the biggest, one of the biggest. And the expectation were like obi to me winning. However, no for example, BBT because no to me said on nim years about post on pill. You understand? 2004 no, it was only indisputable because Daughter Sa album was one of the biggest albums of all time. It's no way who she and it's no way anymore. And at the time too now and you get first no.
And no crampo no say a call back say artist of the year no. VIP
we need you get and now
but truth be told Arnold. Industry and this one you for me conversation you know and again that's why I've been feels okay where scheme is also positioned in such a way say in favor gospel for no until recent times you move being can say into your fat Ghana pass will be called representing gospel artists no call representing Ghana internationally. We've been saying that.
It was one of the points on Hamebaso.
Okay.
I mean, and you're right. Even now, there are elements within industry the issue, the conversation about Black Sheriff peace. You know, some raise the argument. say any Pobi about
up to now, yes.
No, in fact, they say it even now. Back and forth. People are actually saying that. And for me, and our kind, now saying I mean, but first, no, they can't gospel for Nashe. They Pobi be represented because it was a misconception.
Yeah.
Just at first, if you say if you're able to do your own show or organize your own show, a part of the criteria, but it wasn't. A conversation, a misconception. If your ability to do your own show no account, so back here, 2016, that Bisakeda, they back when they were no was sad, say, Bisakeda into me on one show,
audience appeal.
Into on your concert, audience appeal by Reno, why no bar concerts, but it was not stipulated in the rules. This is certain year can say, I mean, if an actual was a winning artist of the year, Okaka representative or Summers and I say Grammys and I say BET. So there was even a big misconception. Say, we need music awards now. There's a possibility of being BET. There was like once you win it, you are going to represent.
Even used to be yes, I say from Kora.
Sir,
near Kaba Kora names Moboni Sanya Manina.
You are right. Sir, apart from the facts and our gospel for no to me, you meaning be brain as to whether to clamor for votes, governors for votes, no. And then back on so really was I deal with misconception where now focus a Pobi be representing or international platform, no. And at the time, I mean, let's be fair. Sonny Badu ni be gospel for any international appeal no de keke ka hono na Joe move take you over the mantle but until that time no na you can share in a way it is a conversation no ABB affected gospel for no but now there from the time Joe breaking jinx up to now the oboa omo bi omani ye nyina ye boot for boot pepe international appeal who are so ye wo be almost Stella Awards so sisi ade boss ye ni sa misconception be obi bia wa obi catch you say and here ye Pobi ba ko international no forget it because ye ni Ghanaian artists bia we win award the artist of the year or most popular song wa ko international platform aka so me representing Ghana and I say me winning artist of the year VGM no and I catapult me to that level there be that's a misconception.
But that's it. So great for microphone. So yeah, in common now they shall say about VGMs no yeah. List the past winners see. Minim unya bre o hwe mu edian na be kan fa ho.
Oh, me mo de da bia me hu sell list ya ade ba ko pe na ya e break me heart kakra. Ye EL. Bisakeda win ya de ma EL. And ade ba ko ade bia me de break me heart and so one day
don't say that.
Oh, me come me
yeah but
sorry.
Can say Bia ususu say because you can say Owini ya.
Me from my
radio cast.
Oh okay. You me susu say.
Because Owini ya.
Okay.
Say Owini
yeah.
Any farmer but that's not what.
Yeah. Oh okay. Me susu say because per all the criteria indicators ni nyamani nyina no. Me say uhwe bibia ni Bisake there was way ahead but strangely no they gave it to EL. Intermediate there be a me who sa list way you know and no pen a kaime now one day I'll take that award back to Bisake there. Now talking about gospel for ne you say obiabe breaky jinx say gospel phobia e win bida isn't it?
Not artist of the year.
Not artist of the year. Yeah. But topmost award. So the topmost award no whether artist of the year or whichever no nature say daughter say win be. So it's not a jinx. At that time, you know, they won it. Whatever criteria, category, whatever the topmost award is, no, gospel will be winning here. And you know, if today there is a topmost artist, which is topmost award near gospel artist of the year, ni gospel ni be winning. I don't see it as something a novelty you can say because a gospel ni be winning be that. They be no you can't see if say gospel in winning topmost award ni be that. Whatever category it may be. Because it is the decision of the organizers no to decide say way any of the year topmost award. But whatever category it is no artist gospel ni be winning be that. Whether artist of the year or topmost song of the year, gospel winning bida. Nti no yan chichirin fanto nchen. Kwesi. One thing na clear to me, Michelle listener. Every genre a winning be. Whether reggae, whatever, ni nyina will be a winning be. nti na no nso emma me some akumatoye mu say the awards is not biased towards one genre, but it is about who did what. Even when you look at the nominations, sometimes it cuts across. Into the nipa be brain so what perception see if favor be ejebino. I don't buy into that. This year Usha can't about Black Sheriff no or body. Trap. So it's trap versus gospel. That is what is going to happen this year. See, and also let me say and favoring one genre. See, yeah, be sure never call this year, but me bo organizers na baso.
Okay. All right. Yeah, some more. Let me buy it here for.
This dial is hot. Stay tuned.
Best radio.
News on your number one station.
It's the weekend. Let the good vibes take over. Only on your favorite station.
With your favorite station.
Right, so my member studio I'm saying Councillor Lutrot Minji initial comment on the list yeah to honum say the past winners and then come on yeah they shall say Councillor I hear listening past winners dear about you
Ramada say Mincha for for bra no crab ko ni say tise sana so crit kan ti say ya che pie bia obi anya kakra bi but se wo hwe sisia pa list na obobo so no won say wo kra do ba bi na bisa say we high life ana hip life ana pop ana reggae dance hall won say wa mu hu ba bi ani nkrofo do be hye eti bi me de bia bisa mo say enti nkrofo na ewini no omu wini like hip life na wini ya na high life na wini because where more kasa hu baby ani pani gina nenyom you don't know where the person is standing but like I know they can is it artist of the year another top most popular song of the year who shall listen now by ni nyina na say year bia no ye wode ye hwehwe em say bia I know say e na abeka say ye artist of the year me boa enti enu tina bia ama gospel fo abem but me problem ba ko no say list ya boy ye ubo gospel fo kakra bi ewom anod kan no grand say no mo twe akra ma Kristo nti omopo na award no enta fa ho sisi ana eti say nsem but to say still no the populist mentality ana yeah di award na chi no ye chi say be say gospel ni bi ya ben the topmost or artist of the year sisi I mean they me choose account but ya ben sa area ho no eti to say I mean, people say sorry being poor. Maybe I start to correct it. Say sorry being poor. Abuaji so say, oh, this is na yes. I mentor this anyama na. Yet me kasa artist yem would mean this sorry being poor. Kase ye miaba pay Esther. Nyami adom wako jina sesia when you jina no. Sorry bensa. Omo ye dynamic in time no. Yeah, omo. Then we say omo ye dynamic in time. Omo ye.
And we no so bi omo your group you know better revival omo so omo ye bi
me just say Dan Hamilton time no omo ye Pentecost ma Dan Hamilton and I pay see so omo ye ama no e wo omo church page okay
you don't read
ma omo post me boy me come am me di no Sena ye jeswa ye bosso ye vote enye say na make say that move no is what I'm looking say okay it means says yale na e bia say bi na ye salvation e ko kakra what that say no it's the entire truth. Say last Saturday the same thing you told PSA on one pokai daughters friends Tego sisters any PSA when you can say that award thing was not part of their mind. What that say? And you say bia. I mean they said it on the show. And you say bia can say. What that say? But them can say o shall listen na wabobo ni nyina dia beto ho na. Yempo yentumi can say way because every day you benya artist bia your head and now most popular song bia they bia ntokwa ni argument ba. Ana natural na dey. they be microphone tias here. But well, amanya wini. Amanya. Yeah, share this year's one ever fabra. But organizers in the ever bomb was on my idea because with all the confusion, they still keep it as encore. Maybe one day you never take popular song of the year or whatever artist of the year give nothing. I'm saying no, Obia is here and the new womb. Obia episode binya. Was it 2021 Kiddy and Dan Hamilton? Is it 2021? Messi when you're broken heart or see a shock and I say the next year no ba ebeji means that there's something very very valuable in it. Amod Mr. Kanwana, what is the next to it? Is it just the it plays value on your artistry work? Okay. And the media listener boy, you know. The only confusion was having was young Cassian to me who said we are high life and not hip life, but maybe gradually a better area. So that's my initial comment on the thing.
Okay, so yeah, the Vodafone Ghana Music Awards on come on name and Jumidi no so na list past winners no. So far bem say me person call round quickly. Nkomodi ba kwa person judge check akra. So great message if you so pay attention here. Official list ni mo a one striking thing and idea ba kwa uhum clearly ni say Fiti Bra ye share awards na se no. Artist bie ni wa wetimi age awards no. Ni edi kan ebia oje no this year the following year no asan gibium te sanke ye ko football mu a Ballon d'Or player of the year e wi asinyina ne obobo bonse bia na nka oje ebia 2021 bonse 2022 no age awasi ye sha asie artist bie ni wa Ghana hanum sia ebia oje afiwe na afie toso wetimi age obia ntimi ngibida obia ntimi ye bibisa da ni ayenya mum ene se nyumtuni baako ono ye sha awards yasi mfie be aduonu miensan ono pe ne nyumtuni a watimi age eye artist of the year no ni mprenu just waje ni 2 times artist baako po ono pe ene nyumtuni a wetimi age awards no artist of the year no atwaso mienu obi antimi ngibida Socrates and nyumtuni yasema ye kan ye sakode Socrates
sakode ni VIP
oh sorry VIP and no magimienu but the interesting thing about the argument and answer yeah obi antimi ngi but nyameba so no is because sakode eda so girim obetimi age ne prince aso ana Socrates
Kwesi we need this award no o share mechanism on the ato ho na enye system bi a meka say me hu say na meka no e indicator bi a fail a enutimi kire say okay based on data way ABC dinti no wona wa win wa bo shows 3 o boy ni nipa 17 e ba every show into no amount points A there is the element of voting into no pair the choice and a decision of the voters, and these voters are not static. They be an etimi change academy for no e bitimi free mo almost so nye biem e bi krampo ho mo academy but o monto ansa the board no so no a decision wo ho ansa the public no so decision wo ho enti no yentimi mfa no nye asem say based on when to be entimi and winning e bi me ma example about Bisake Daddy at that particular year I'm telling you say everybody at of wo industry man ni di akiri enim say Bisake de adwuma ye no na chese by every indication see Bisake de winning but ebia per the voting pattern how the guy was even able to lobby voters, how he was able to organize people to vote for him. As another example, I'm Patapa any fancy gadam. A man for see hey any Patapa nyomoni was popular see fancy gadam any niema but indicators near the votes. Enti no kwesi and no dear minti min can say ye bibi strunkum bi ana say see ye money yes me who say na meka no machine number mo ye calculate ye hu ni ntia
me musa asem yo so yen fa football fan yen fa to fanto dia na so say na American say okay well fa bia football e bi obitimi ni footballer of the year na the following year was sent to me asanji enyum tuo num no yes VIP ni yes akodi age means bienu sakodi da so ginem so jana tete waje ono penny the artist e bia watimi age in Prince 3 times but back to back no dia na so so me babsan because almost that's where yinyum even though better anyum to no nyum na me yi no me yi because of awards yeti so omuka but is it the senior bia scheme ne ti sen na tie enti na bia ana nyum de uyi the following year no e pan saying dia na bia wadwenche
en na match na say like even football o share your fa ballon d'or ni your fair winners na sometimes yetimi kire coaches baby omo to fire any players baby omo to fire
okay
good abato
okay
per how do you to abano I feel your man no criteria bia onyina so mfantu
what about you na artists so dey ba
the same
okay
your man
no say
criteria no only ends up at the nomination
onyum na dey ba no
yes
say player no say the ball bonus so any the following season na enu na ebia etimi mo onya
any the decision and consideration of the voter kwesi besi ne amount for twi Pele any Maradona ho your friend say Dare e bi so twi Messi any Ronaldo yo bia uti obi argument sometimes no you win no
Razak ni Polo
Joe Debra any Shamokwe ye twi da bia san komo nyina no win e ni otimi scream pa wow voice e kosoro pa and no otimi di win but when you look at the data enu anu ne to aba no e yo nipa ni emotions ni feelings
okay
nia ohun ye eni nia ono pe and ode to aba no that is how me I see it.
Arnold, microphone na me to you. So two artists so far na be met me winning twice in terms of the numbers we see as and encouraging. How is that something maybe am yet ding because e bi anka wo present ka well anyum tifo be say mien sakra na e bi o metimi age aburu be mienu ni e wo honom sei is it how senior e bi a scheme no tie no enu ntine bi artist of the year no yentimi e bi artist ba ko ntimi mienu pe na so for metimi age be mienu obi ntimi nchi back to back
let me say first no pan na conversation it was say artist e winia na ni career no akofom right of the way winning no kai those years no na yes artist ni win
yeah
the next year ni pe na say ohun so and then conversational etel to
okay have to continue time that conversation by
yes yeah no but she was in at a point na ya no kre say nipa ko ni win we pe for some reason na I say ohun so the next year
he also atoro
yeah ohun so the next year so be like a curse be on whoever wins into a conversation started towards like you are saying, you know, being winning twice, artist of the year, and being to mean Breaky Jensen twice. And Sako the year 2010, 2012, VIP 2004, 2011. Now I bet I need to back to back. Being to mean winning, winning the next year. Now I saying winning. I remember say the first person yes at the end, if you remember, also for Yamponsa.
Yeah.
Because in 2004 and Otolege by and it was indisputable so Otolege was the biggest jam 2005 and a follow up with Emanuela and so the anticipation was for Ibeye back to back in the Befa. Unfortunately for Ofori committee, academy, any board, no, if he said, I want to see you, my father was bigger. And that was when it ended. Since that year, nobody has ever come close to doing back to back. However, no boss, my member special, my member to check and my Sarkodie. Senior, Sarkodie buy into the scheme no way back in 2010. 2010. Now can be person me year quick. Now me call to 2010. No more category known for artist of the year. Me actually say Sarkodie no more artist of the year. To see half of them can name me be more. From 2010 all the way to 2023, Sarkodie is still in the mix. If Obibeye Mbenya time actually artist of the year from
this year nominating.
Yeah, he's still the artist of the year. Just a few 2 or 3 years per, and from 2010 about 2023, Sarkodie in feature artist of the year.
Yeah, 2013 and 2011.
Yes, 2013 and 2011. So from 2010 all the bar to 2023, Sarkodie may say artist of the year twice per. Na nipa ko we nyese bon say man. From 2010 all the way to 2010, how many years? 13, right? 13 good years.
Yeah.
We're missing artist of the year twice. So relatively almost every year, the guy features an artist of the year. Awesome work. And we more like we don't tout our achievements more. Because like I said, no, anybody should do a casual look and check 2010. No more artists of the year. If you crack a poetry, it be a farming.
2010 artist.
Yeah, 4x4, Uta. Okay, Ohima Messi. Shout out to Ohima Messi. Becca. She said, "I'll focus on our in the spa." Brothers. So Ohima Messi, Uta, 4x4. Ohima Messi na also active. But in terms of the way feature of artist of the year, Sarkodie has done almost every year. In a very competitive industry way, turbulent industry way, for the gentleman to always feature another year. Senior. I say, so it came as no surprise when winning artist of the decade. Because the consistency, with VGM, it's a whole book. It's a whole book. Now, to answer your question, for somebody like Sarkodie, after winning 2010, and which was a record because now Obia, the artist being new, we winning Discovery or new artist, I was saying winning artist of the year. Sarkodie was the first person to actually to do that. So winning after 2012, now as I say mere formality. Into energy or no, and then the fans edition I realize and I say I dwindle. It's like okay. The BCBNC, I mean, we level I may do it. I don't need to force it. I don't need to actually, do giddy. And in the last couple of years, and even
I'm sure, sir, Obi Kran Kobeka, so I was in my film.
Yeah.
Senior, radio and television personality.
No, but I remember saying last year, I don't know if to leave back here. There was conversations. Oh, Sarkodie crowd, Mom compete you.
This year,
and I remember saying, yes, last year, and I was so angry. Say, what are you people talking about? Jay-Z is 50 plus, but he's still winning Grammys. Jay-Z was over 40 when he won the last Grammy. The topmost winner for Grammy now. Won the second, won in the 90s. You understand? So it's not about and that conversation it's last year. You can say,
by surprise, set Ghana there. Sankomo yete dio. Na say when you this year when you
any jemu at all Sarkodie shouldn't compete. You understand? I'm like I say once a person is active, not fitting into the category definition in quantity, and then the attitude on that level, the audience appeals on level. Why wouldn't the person compete? And also can any the jemu na we and that conception, that mindset, one factor. The other factor is Sarkodie we need twice, Charlie. And let's look at somewhere else. It's even academy members, any board members, no crown, on measure data, no cross, they voting.
Say nejuma so ni afinimu
I say yes because I remember saying in 2019, boss, Sarkodie Jumo boy, and I was all over the place saying, Sarkodie Juma boy, no, it didn't. Kwame Eugene's effort didn't come close to Sarkodie's effort,
and because yamfa adeɛ na wɔkrata no so na yɛ adwuma.
That is it.
Voters.
You see, that is because in 2019, and people came at me for saying that because I mean, comparatively, the kind of work Sarkodie put in compared to Eugene, yes, Eugene worked. Oh, we need. I have no qualms with that.
Because honestly speaking, we far ABI even this year, ABI, who kind of ABI boy, who far this year, there are some people like, yeah, we are not talking about them. As if someone more Juma.
Yeah.
I don't mean to say Juma, but because I said Ghana no. On say a man for any Lumba home. Lumba bonyum phone cry. And you may be a Lumba and make cancer because okay, I'm person can because I'm a Lumba fans and Chroma, but and some na make count. Say, you need you one in Prebe Breno. Oh yeah, be in your cry at the chill.
Yeah.
Inti I say, and idea no so no. Oji I say Ojiba Akumi na. A man for him.
Yeah.
Waji dodo. And you deserve cry.
Yeah.
Tigana de be Ojiba Akumi no anu efrim.
Yeah, that's the mentality. No, seriously, that's the mentality. But pa say if you focus on the work put in by these artists, Sarkodie actually worked. Oh boy, Juma, see, somebody like Stonebwoy. Senior, Stonebwoy Juma boy in 2022, entering 2023, and Juma Ketwao. But he was not part of the conversation. Because PSA in say okay.
We'll come to that conversation.
Yeah, but person say artist need in him say listen, my boy Juma. Ain't he o the mami ameje. Ain't or the awareness be abane so any artistry any effort be or year in 2022. Black Sheriff in the so I'm so that Stonebwoy no ti now no say be or focus on something else. Although ye Juma pa e be kono ye Juma kwa saying PSA Sheriff. But because why laid back, maybe attention was something baby for the fan business and focus because we be our general 2015 wajibi that into awareness no conversation. Mind you, people underestimate that the conversation there hover around the VGM and who deserves to win what. Because until the last week it was all about PSA. Until week we Sheriff it was PSA.
Okay.
And so sometimes you also expect the artists to also show some level of interest. Now the fan base are carrying it forward. Otherwise, although you might have worked, conversation and far side. Just like we are not discussing Kamido. Awesome year. But he's not part of the conversation.
Okay,
Can promise. Awesome year. Not part of the conversation because for some reason they are showing some lack of interest. I mean, that's what it is.
That's my council and brim. So the thing is, we share a past winners now. So far, artists me no and the artist of the year, VIP in the early years and offer Sarkodie. The latter years, or no, so etimi aje toso me no. Dientina etisa. Because it means that out of the 23 years, artists no two pe eno metimi aje atwaso mienu. Is this I can see no na den. And scheme no say na sitie no in terms of voting ni say na hu no cancer.
Bacho I mean say the the entry requirement a money pako gina sa level no. And they toss me ni ejuma oye. And I mean said they toss me ensa eye se ye bo dia dede a oye efa ho ana menteme ho ase a oye e de bata odina ya bo no. Esan say wohwe Sarkodie move no kremu na minimo, but apart from maybe any team no be de no menji like I don't sana PSA agia tenem yo ye menji di say Sarkodie nomination bi aba wagia tenem say that but owini and if I'm because kai that's I want to have a clarity. Tete one say na me person me di PSA eye engineer so o da say na cast one man who so afina.
There's been years Sarkodie showed a lot of interest. 2010, 2012, those times of winning.
And to winning two new year no. O must say, but I to say ejuma momo ya mo say e be man nipa na winning or yeah ejuma ne dia there's no need say nipa na so okay kan ho. That is why, but because say who are artist be na ejuma so ani we wini baako mienu na afibia bra oyi ni tipia. I think say na say you will be unique bia nipa na ye. I saw mama kanisua. But that particular system wo akwa wa chel system no mu on command kwalanya yeah radio presenters yeah asofo grasses yeah wo and a pandit in a way akwa pede like to say if you have been in the system for long and you have experience what man say or knowledge in how to get a thing, leave the scene for other ones to come. Me trash say Kwabna, I was just looking for nominations for Kwabna. For example, because bra ubo list no well ye nyina ye nim Kwabna performance. Na me hwe say nomination system na ama me, but obi on bet match me. Bra say Kwabna so to me born homodin pa most of the years and I review. And I know so to born homodin. But nomination here appears constantly sada. What does it? And appear constantly sada. Enti say sa kodie din egusu ba. The other part ni say I to say people don't really value nominations like the award itself. That is where I think we should begin to appreciate the fact say among all the artists if you have even nominations and you don't win, it is a plus to your artistry. Because you can't say one analysis the number of times 7 times hip hop artist of the year Sarkodie Ngwan bra and also obi wali competing that level now 7 and not just say yeah chaward ni na yeah chichemu a say we average ni kra enti obia e wo ho ye na adwuma serious me ka say Jobeto e winning artist is it artist of the year won anko ye wo kromu a e say nkrofo anti adwuma o ye ase so be winning twice and me personal account analysis ni say he's likely to win the third because omo many ne pain so two no kra no omo nim bio and he's likely say Sarkodie pim na nim ko be san ko win the third obe discourage no sak na de oye hu ha ho de na jaman kra no me ye waji kakra ade kra dua ya ade kra o de koye den esu fie kra de na ye ma and I say ni say so we don't even encourage winners to maintain the position of winning. I want to always tell them it's okay where dibia jano bi me dibiti say as a politician mentality. It's one of the ways to discourage people from making this award credible. And so Sarkodie not just, it's not that we are mentioning it, but if you check the system, now, records he's done the best. I mean, it's been 5 solid years. Stonebwoy. Stonebwoy. Honestly, bra. Stonebwoy, so you had your power. But meaning this year, no, loud, sir. Minim, the aba. And then be on so. Okay, live for the rest to do. So Sarkodie winning twice and you hoping that he will take the third one to have a record. I hope so.
Okay. Mate made us say Tilly, my main you take assembly say artist me so far I know me AJ artist of the year no Nimprenu so na 2 times. Dientina ma banasa is it a be a senior scheme nit here is it a be a nyom to no enye easy sa ubenya hit ubetimi abon hoden a promote na amanfo age scheme no voting no na ama abasa senator.
I think sir first of all it's about the decentralization of the awards scheme itself, and I say the voter determine who wins what. Because clearly, if a particular group be peso and I'm going to determine who wins water. Nanka, I'm sure say some people would have won back to back. Sama. Just a list like maybe one person debate me for about 3 or 4 years. But clearly, with me who say even when there is enough evidence to show say ebia a certain artist juma from the research or juma board ne hu ebia academy hu e be public no as so my ebia mo so mo own winner. First of all, that back to back no means is because the voting no and the determinants of who wins no decentralized. Engineer for so there's an academy, they have their say or more percentage their decision affects the ultimate decision. Sounds on a board and then it comes to the public. First of all, that is the fundamental thing. Also, when it comes to our conversation of artists being able to produce hits back to back in a system like Ghana, no, very difficult because Ghana for a different and for somebody to be able to go now in fact Kiddy say, oh yeah, lucky pa way, and you say when you be on cranny mood, then now or miss it out to Diana Hamilton, and yes, so our team be a cranny more one a kakidi could not ultimately reviving who how do we need our artist of the year because it's a difficult thing to sustain interest in your brand for a year in Ghana. To say no. Every new year, we are looking for something hot to gravitate towards. Now, but my back to back, no, it is not an easy thing to do. For somebody like Sako, their money VIP now, they've been able to even go and come back and come and do it. Maybe not back to back, no, or my idea, papa. Also, some conversation now, and watching it too much. You've done it so much, no. I think said the problem started with the media and those that were supposed to be the gatekeepers of the industry. Somebody tagged me in a video on on Twitter about Rexoma on the red carpet. Regina Van Helvert asked a question about artist of the year. And then the comment he passed, oh, let's give it to the new ones to encourage them. It's a wrong thing. It's so wrong on so many levels. What is it? Is it a charity business? Yeah, to encourage people. And I say, yeah, share the year under review.
What's it, Rexomana Casa?
Yes, okay, yes.
You can actually Google it.
Yes, in fact, the video with the tag game, me who you know, like.
I even had an issue with him over that comment, and in your time I will casually go there. It's true. Rex was one of the people who can know Casa. Say young ones.
Young ones.
Yeah, it's very true.
And I'm like, how do we defend this?
And the old ones don't so bomb home. That's what we deserve.
My point exactly. And how did it become something like, oh, we can ignore your work because we need to be done fan support? Is that what the system is about? And there has been conversations even before I joined media fully. Whenever there's VGMA award, na say eba, and if they were winning best vocalist, it's like we are always looking for what is new, what is hot. We don't want to recognize the work and the effort amount for a putty our craft in him, and that is the problem. And to when ya obia or what team be or Chenny say, yo bro, keep going on. It is hard to come back. And it's not a problem. And you one was say Ghana we are not getting somebody to do that back to back. It's because your system, no, the people, the media, the gatekeepers, we discourage that. We are not able to say that we are protecting a talent and now we are protecting something for a very long time. Yeah, dear. I just say hot penny and to those who have been able to get to, congratulations to them. It is not easy to do it. Sako dear has to be celebrated. Like that's someone dear. It can't be skipped because for him to have that momentum to come back each and every year, and yet it's because the industry does not allow for that.
Secretary Amman Sasuba, Secretary before memoir baby no. So nyabotre nyampesa me kan say so oko oh, why did this thing just vanish like that? I don't know. I rasisia. Na me person for me kind the category definition, you know. At the mamo. Na muhu ayafi, but me buy no so me share my kind. Just the tail end there asama tili kind about a brebe trim Rexoma interview asama kind. And yes you need Rex, but Rex you be a ye ni dibre e music industry no onye ni paketwa ntie bia onya empenfo bi sei na so won so mo kasia na tese kokogina eno kra count na bi ama ye den obi ntimi NG bia mienu miensa enan enum making and men ka say adentina nipa ba ko no pe eso ogi be miensa enum enan afie bia no your category definition eba for awards no so nipa ko na bon ho modern na edwuma so eni afie no na senior mpanyfo so okay before abetimi nya saade we no na ese wonya say obako school ti say bia ye ko school yi na sa akwada ba ko de bia wo yere no ho sua ade untimi mbegina wonka na de bia osua ade na se eso no di first untimi mbegina wonka se ade na ono de bia pene so di first de bi we di first do ene ye mfa ma we no we su akwala na yere no ho osua ade watena se asua ade abo no ho modern ena yesi unya 100% ubenya una be di first unya no enyinya ni nyina o se o da bi o de bia una di first si entimi nya ne sa adenti na ba na wo sunu mu a obi abo no modern na edwuma so eni wo se wafata na yesi da bi mumu yemfa man koda no mumu yemfa ma we o de waji mienu Socrates na ma so na person ka bibi
yeah na me twe adwen agina bibi so me kan bibi about voting aderi nyina no omu bisa did you vote whether one will win or not and can win back to back again I am insisting it depends on votes according to nia VGM before akachire no academy board and the public it no sa argument we nyina die me die one who nipa na ya nominate wo no mechanism ben no you ye edinya votes that's all whether you are old or you are new it depends on who moves when it comes to even public voting kwesi that is where I have my
no but asema utili kan any baby out there I think that these are two different conversation ne pese chair yes voting wo honum say but in sembi sanso timi sesa narrative no etwe amanfo
ewo kwan ben so
ewo motorway kwan so
but me say we wa choy akwakra you Socrates film it will influence the people out there even though they want to vote then give you information nkola na eba no and they will push nkola na eba no was enye nkwa so the
openene ko kan ye no wo musician no are you telling me say wo musician no omo ni je wo nwom ho no because opening bia be kan we nti omo vote ma
be man Ghana edum ja entem sem bibia and atilika no Charlie we he ne you atu nchen o
so get into who can say ma man from fanya hwe is that what you're saying
o kan say ma e wa say ma be kan man for the baby
you are sitting here and sometimes I don't know you make things so difficult
okay
to the beer
e wo kwan ben so
motorway kwan so wa kan me bisa wo san bisa mbio si motorway kwan so reason is in some way ti ha cry ye kan e bi wo be sesa e bi twan san dipa ba ko cry dream that's what we are talking about
okay
so ubisa say it's not like and I build a thing from somewhere say it's just like maybe yeah beto abakra na parties echo campaign and say mo no mo kan no ene enka obi an ka hwe because ni omo kan sesen obi adwen ema obi tumo obi ntumo obi otherwise omo montoa say is this a man for no they have made up their mind already nia obe kan sisi a ebetimi am obi asesa na adwen so don't ebia who the only omo nya adwen a different thing but don't make create impression say no that cannot change anybody's mind ebetimi asesa obi adwen
well kwesi o kasa sisi a no o kan se memene omo nya adwen a is okay but sama me kan e da ho pefe se me ni omo nya adwen so why the tangent or the nam yai asema me kano me insist say me ni omo nya adwen enti don't I have the right to also say me madwen say ni ameti ho ami hu ade no that is why we all come here we don't have scripts e da nim obi a kan adwen say ni asem no hu no
the problem with you Nisef
yes
me ti hanu as a moderator
yeah
and make you have something you have to admit it
okay
that you go off tangent. Me can also okay fine. Thank you for your guidance. Inti me inti hanum say keke. Inti the fact say be a fine what time so can it does not mean say everything that you say. There are some of the things that you say as a moderator means okay no and yes sanity then I'll just put it on the I'm saying that say unyomo nya drink.
Yeah.
But men create the impression listen to Nyameka.
Okay.
You see men create impression say obi kan semwa entimi say entie bia nya Rex aka no. Ye ka say as industry people we shouldn't speak like that. When you and don't say men create impression oh nya Rex aka na nya hwe nya never so.
But no ye me view say me ni omo nya adwen say nya Rex aka no e betimi asese obi adwen. No. That is me view.
Me da say yeah, me da say. So still on Vodafone Ghana Music Awards. And only a young come ye die akasma be dunum na no me nsabo. Ye guso and then you rain. We'll be celebrating music. Why you ready? And now when you're ready.
So we are different.
Nan komodie no no. Sisi ade akwakọ ye say afie no gospel for no say omo sign episode omo di artist of the year. Enti yenu anoma gospel presenters, gospel music producers.
Singing our song.
Omo gospel yom no chese hu hia omo pa. Wo di makoten.
Celebration.
Omo say afie say gospel ani gospel nyumtini. And also a J artist of the year. Now omo can say gospel nyumtini na so a J artist of the year na. Omo can just kekekwa omo say omo pese PhD star. Nti your whole cry no share narrative na. O share say ni omo si kan no a. Omo see Joe Matthew asu your gospel nyumtini ogina artist of the year no. Ono so afie ono so omo bi. But omo say Joe Matthew yes wajibi nti omoma afie ye PCS ta omo hwe Joe Matthew abo adwuma but gospel for now omo gospel for na omo say yeah Joe Matthew abo adwuma omo gitum so abo adwuma but omo say afie de Joe Matthew empake onyina nchen na omo de omo ho de nyina de ta PCA Esther nachi enti wono na afie de omo support nyina de ta omo de ta nachi ena ekobi wo Ghana hanum say music industry no a eba no gospel nyum to gospel production ni gospel music ejuma no gospel music ejuma no a omaji ejinemu omo say omo from who table of men Christianes I need di juma so kan ho bi so a chairman so a president too, I don't even know ABO studio no I'm saying so kwesi
akwaba
so can table of men ho
but I mean I'm chairman
chairman
for the table
oh okay chairman for the table I'm see this and command that mo say mo dey ba no gospel musical ehu hia mo pa
yeah
enti eno ne mo advocate say gospel music no e betimi atrewura bibia eno ne botae no
I say
eno ntina table of men no ho
I think say inya no nko I think say important
apart from say gospel nyum to no
apart from gospel nyum to I think say we are there fundamentally for the growth and development of the gospel in terms of creating opportunities the creative work itself because about the gospel nyum to near I mean we're far by we should be a strong pressure group to support them as well to fight for the betterment of whatever exists in the industry because according to say every time there's some kind of minima there but I stand for correction there's some kind of cloud and some kind of settlement and some kind of attention on agenda sideline for gospel say we will not make gospel and you heard it what the Common Bulldog made yesterday on TV3 and he says we will not allow any gospel to win artist of the year. When an industry person make this comment, and even Raskuku this afternoon, yesterday, he says gospel artist of the year is not a church business. The moment you have industry people coming up like that, we cannot sit because Kwesi, you saw the Black Hole's post. Kwesi Black Hole, the post or say, you all know my sweat, my blood, my this that I've put into this, and I have been saying, sir, if Black Hole says or no, other way if or the moja na what any bibia no dia. Blood na a kid a Black Hole can was some because I'm moja na kid a Black Hole can was some say a Juma warrior and the moja na what in the BBA can. Gospel music and a gospel musicians, near pure water and yes, dear Jumo. And I yes be a Coke bottle and I yes yanum. Dear one more yano, yes, we contribute to that same amount of energy. And what dear edition recording performance bibiano, gospel music is equal to that same standard. Sometimes me who say so big because artist of the year is not a church business. So then it means that there is a critical agenda. Say gospel there more limitation. Because now why trust our constitution? Why trust say gospel there more the answer you do hanma after gospel artist of the year mun ko ba bia bim. Ese mujina ha because
enti muko no nyama bi say no. Okay.
When it happens to this key industry matters, as I see you step in.
Okay.
Now you're fighting my musicians in your clear position to stand on and fight for them.
Mate, so me shase and me can be na pese oboa me se sanity. So moi muko ya no. Mu position is say afie die Joe Metal a no say gospel nyumtini. Unyina nchen. Mo di ma ho di nyina di ta PCS ta sani position no.
I think that is enye sebia yenka se Joe nyade and yenka se Dana omo no homodin, and I stand for correction. Me hu se be one communication be o baby was so dia say be for table of men say we are nyade nti na ye support we, but to us as an organization, to us as a group of people, we believe say ye percent our decision is that ubi be ayade. But if you look among all the Nipana Yadinina, we believe say PCS were very good chances or ahead in terms of our nimu compared to all our friends say your slaughter your for this year no. And indeed, because it's our check here, and yet young even you have
so
Celestin Donko is an artist full nominated.
So about artist of the year now.
Yeah.
I find a more in time because artists of the gospel
you're two slots.
Joe Metal and PCS.
That's it.
Why am I pushing?
We are pushing PCS to win.
Which means that they are pushy. Say a Kobane say Joe Metal could win artist of the year now. Then Muntimin J Glory and say be a mona
not at all.
Okay.
Not at all.
And then I'm settle.
Yeah, not at all. And J Glory no.
Okay.
Yeah, and you saw it because say be a mention of Junjina Chirikakra. You remember the year and the review when Joe Metal had the same opportunity. Joe Metal when we supported heavily, tremendously. That time table of men that it wasn't that relevant. It was not there. But I supported. I'm talking about my individual capacity. So me who see one man Joe campaign I was key the same thing, and you called Joe Kwaji Abasobo, then I was with him on stage and I know you remember the same thing. Dana Hamilton, we were key support Dana Hamilton. We didn't them an opinion. Yeah, 100%. The people supported. Some Wadina this year. Yeah, they supported PSC. She said, it is non-negotiable. She has to win.
Okay. I know. Mimbisa wa drink share home near Muye pressure group. Pressure group for the gospel music. And then we also a pressure group. I was saying, gospel artist me no muja artist of the year. Omu position you sign at all.
Many problem. Especially if the omoya in Tiamra and it doesn't affect my ability to eat and wee. Yeah, because because I mean you and I I couldn't say for me pressure group and support whoever I want to support. In TF or someone who say over the period no gospel is kind of relegated when it comes to maybe say no, and so it's important somewhere for me a group in beer. On me the best support on me push gospel now. That's fine. As far as me are concerned, no. almost back and forth. I mean, kind of first meeting, I was our environment, and I saw them going back and forth. Initially, I named them so much, but over the period, my better say, listen, a free word near woman. Or my say who say, some of the who see no more push gospel in varied ways. Why not? Me sure some more form a table of men on now. VGMA one of our priorities. The topmost priority for them is to project things of the gospel artists, or more artistry, the word, or more projects, be or more yebiano, more like back together. No more use more one, or more individual influence plus grouping influence to actually push. But Bane say gospel artists no be a main feature when it comes to VGMA. And so, only choice than to actually push and support. Now, when it comes to the issue about say there are 1 or 2 gospel nominees or more the same category, no, so okay, we need their support, and no, that's up to them. And up to artists no more category in them. I'm not too sure if Table of Men for Joe Met Akasa said Joe 2017, although they informing group no, but individually their support way. Or who we need in 2017. Into this time around, no, he say a person the best foot forward echo. Into Yeshua PCS that is miles ahead of Munina, no, a person the support no a comma. We are nominated Celestine, I think the Celestine artist of the day. Whoever so nominated like I say, otherwise, someone have this communication idea. Others be me kakra. Because I remember say seriously, and I'm being frank, the level of support at Table of Men, the man Diana 2 years ago, that's not the same level of support on Marcellus in Donko last year. It was that they were quiet, they were nonchalant, they were not concerned, they were there.
But any kunsuka Table of Men.
Yeah, but any kuno individual. At the end of the normal meetings are a consensus on they are building consensus they are building and they be juma. And see, I've had issues with them along the line or more actions being the kick account. Even until PCS Abeman Hosono, Table of Men were virtually non-existent. So NSB kind of crash our this year influence on PSC and as a reviving Table of Men. They were nothing. They didn't project any project. They didn't push anything. They didn't do any initiative. They were just walking around individually doing what they wanted. That is what we saw. I mean,
from your perspective as a stakeholder, maybe
2022
but
coming to 2023.
we cannot debut. I know. You to me sorry say because of PSI and unity they are very relevant. No,
may say,
and of course, one person who can want the car say during the Hamilton's time we supported.
Yes,
we were
but
like
after
this.
you guys went to sleep. You guys went to sleep.
No, there are a lot of, and I will kind and I love baby. I was starting for you say. And yes, you but and yes, be I was some ones and kuta who dear kwesi and I was on one bar maybe a best sorry see a can was there are too many other platforms. We are looking for platforms, streaming services. See, because yet here, but yes, will be in 100 million streams. See, 200 million. We need to find all these ways to make this possible.
Based on my observation,
yeah, you are entitled to
PSC a revival movement, no? And I'm only praying say after VGM and you guys will not go back and sleep. I mean, you shift.
We've never slept.
Oh, you've been sleeping.
Yeah, and die.
Anybody be our monitor will from last year this year. Be on PSC now. I come on. Obi na te crown on PMP. The into no crown no. I say woman. You understand? You need the echo. Don't mammy be mu. What I say? Aha. Inti. I'm only hoping and praying after. How much no more guys will be focused again because seriously, nobody can take away more influence and especially this week. Then I'm telling them who shame and all that stuff. No, but it took PSC to actually revive you people. Because me no money problem.
Okay.
My only issue is, omunye open field no like beam. Omunye fair to everybody.
Okay.
Omunye selective. Because seriously, the way omu treat Dinah, na the way omu treat selecting, me omunye man pay.
All right. Tilly, microphone and I'm into you. Nya omu ye office yes in tichemu empapre mu no omo ba. And well ebeboa so mu free set this particular year Joe Metal bia ono enye ono no mu piana e bia beboa ma di nkunibdie beba na say PCS na di nkunibdie beba omo ewo nkwan so say na chewo.
First of all, I think say I'll commend them. Ejuma omo ye no is admirable, like to see say there is a support system for the gospel industry, because over the years gospel industry, I say every conversation be a relegate in certain way. We try to put a certain glass ceiling on them, like, oh, gospel dear, say gospel dear, and says that kind of thing. I like the fact so my making a conscious effort to raise that ceiling. However, they are missing the point, because if you are leveling the playing ground for gospel artists, why do you pick one over the other and say even though Munyinama qualify for the same award, ye push way over you? That is my problem, because say efforts now Moody put it into PSA Esther. This man is also in the same category. I don't see a gospel artist, and why don't you decide? Say because the whole thing you are trying to avoid that secular versus gospel thing, but that is what you are doing now. That is the same thing. You are trying to say yes, slot in here. We want to have a win, whether or not it's about the person or we just want a gospel win. We don't care whether it is Joe Metal or whatever. We just want a gospel win against the secular, which is a problem. And I don't see why you will have a problem if Bulldog says something like that, because that is more plan. You want a win for the gospel until you feel like, oh, this person is our best foot, we should rally behind. If it is just about the win and the work and not putting a certain glass ceiling on people, allow the two of them to compete fairly in the same race and have both of you your support. So why do you think that the VGMA will say that Joe Metal qualifies to be in that nomination list, and then the table of men will decide that we will put this one ahead of this one because we want a gospel win? Why is that?
Because
because I want to see where their mind is at.
In fact, I shouldn't have Arjun, but yeah. The reason why I'm saying that is just as Arnold, Yefa ABUB Kase King Promise, and I Black Shave, now you argue say what are you talking about? First of all, once the person in that category, he said, Obi or deserves for. So who are you? To determine and say we mum scheme no say Joe Metal.
No, the more can you more point to. Who are you?
So at the end of the day, Joe Metal be winning artist. You are telling us, catch Ghana for say Joe Metal winning artist of the year on deserve.
There be. And yes, I know one person.
Oh, no, my friend.
Far from me.
Arnold.
Yes, sir.
When you say things, we can make inference. And we are free to make inference.
Of course.
And I'm making inference.
Yes.
And deductions.
No, you are totally allowed.
And I'm saying that you are telling me.
Yes.
And Christian is here. And Arnold, since I be a one, me can't, and yes, sir, no, Mamati. One, I must say their best foot for them this year, a PSC star.
Yes.
And you Joe Metal.
Sir.
And I'm saying that Yakobo Bonas a Joe Metal winia. You're not so best foot in a winia. Your best foot, no.
Yeah.
So you are telling me that the person does not deserve it?
No, and yes, I know.
Okay. Me friends, let me did action.
You are allowed to, and till you're also allowed to ask a legitimate question. But omo normal form omo grouping no say a best split vote in Kwadi. Let's galvanize around one person. Okay, so who do we galvanize around? Who?
I didn't know. First of all, we see them who say Geometry split vote.
Oh my, but there are two gospel artists in the category. Again, you till you just said over the period no gospel no. I say you're ready to get
so on to me winning.
No more cancer.
But you see that is where it becomes problematic.
So problematic for who?
For more agenda not more having
no. But
no, because if you are saying the gospel artists have been relegated and this time there are two people in there, why do you still pick one and still relegate one in that same thing? Why don't you push the two?
Why would they push
the two? The best foot, no, two of them push it. Now you say you are presenting one united face.
We Joe and
okay. Mr. Meba. Okay, boss. I mean, come on, because me pese Lawrence and Siama, onu ni studio harum say. I see some name you've written here. I don't know if a man can be called by that. Bulldog, my friend Bulldog, artist manager and talent manager. Bulldog, Edin Sembi, Eddie Atuja. Na oti se kwesi Ernest Airborne din. So, my main call man so na yenin komo NGB M free Bulldog honum say. Bulldog, what do you mean?
Bacho, I'm Tonka.
Memo Baba Entertainment Review. So,
thank you, boss.
So, a couple of headlines. Abem say, yehu, a B, essay. I belong to the world, so I'm tipping Black Sheriff to win Artist of the Year award, Bulldog. A B Sukra, which says we will push a secular artist to win Artist of the Year this time over PCS Star. This is Lucifer against God, Bulldog. So sansem we nyina sanetie odi to dwa uncheche mu ne saying die nti na wo ka we nyina no.
Oh, okay. So good afternoon for this opportunity. Oh, share this year. This whole conversation came by. Say gospel artists are lobbying for the Artist of the Year, slot, and some are saying that okay, so they've categorized the people in the group into two species or whatever I want to call. There's the worldly people and then there's the God people. You understand? So and that's what it's like a stereotype that we have in this world. Everybody feels that we are on or they belong to the world and they are damned and they are, there's this stereotype around. So I'm saying, if that's what it is, we like it like that because we're of this world. So we will make sure the people that belong to this world will get what they deserve. Because Ghana Music Awards or our plaques, whatever that we're doing is of the world. So it's almost only Christians now. They are not of this world and they are from heaven and whatever. Why are they struggling or forcing or lobbying to take stuff of the world? But in general, we all belong to this space as in the world. Lucifer na me born in if you look at most of these talents, they derive their inspiration from Lucifer. Lucifer Kwane Sunu Moezi. So sometimes yes, our categorization, and that's how come I put it that we say, hey, if people will say you are not of this world, then I'm praying home.
So Diaben na ebia omwa ebia moni mobeye ni mobeye bia ma gospel for entimi wini no. Dia na mobeye, Diaben important na mobeye.
First and foremost, we have voted. So and we have done what we need to do as in support and campaign. Basically, we are not lobbying. They are busily lobbying and are being unethical about it. We are academy member. We have followed the right process to make sure that the people in our space will win. I am looking at somebody like Black Sheriff and Stonebwoy, but I realize that in history, Stonebwoy affects. So me Yanka, Black Sheriff in fact, because there's no matter what happens, and I'm saying it this like right now. Next year, Stonebwoy will sweep more. Will actually go again and win Artist of the Year. If you look at the work he's putting in now, nobody can deny that from him for him next year. So Mimi Yanka, Black Sheriff this year.
But that conversation, it be say problematic, and it said, say Obiabu Ejuma.
Yes.
And many sound, but I know say who girls in Kola. Inti wakola wako school. Na yes okay, we 100% I'll be the first. Are you saying that one of your daughters not call unya 100%? Next term or call unya 100%? And so the first. The following term we say 100% and so the first. Then someone comes to say no. You have taken some of the first position. It's okay. Let someone also take some. Me can only pa kuno so no ebi onya 90. but because o daughter enya 100 you say we di first dodo until we am farmer no, will you be happy?
No, I won't be. It will, but in what I've said, or me myself now me say, yes, last year Stonebwoy did some beautiful work as well. PCS Star, everybody in that space did a lot of work. But I mean, if you look at the young man Sheriff, Juma, sometimes when we get to this time of the year, people kind of forget the previous year, because we share a previous calendar normal you see, and I mean anybody in the studio and outside the studio who is listening to me will bear witness here. I mean, Kuku the Travel and Nisa, all these other.
Are you suggesting say be a Juma a Black Sheriff here na man for refi? Ebia CCA Stonebwoy Juma all year and now Ebia PCS the Juma all year CCA no. Into a man for official one no year Juma. Are you suggesting say industry for no more to abano? Omunim sa nim die we omuni ana sa na pese oche.
Yo men kan so omunim sa nim die no. There's forgetfulness. I don't know how tell you, look, what Stonebwoy is doing now, trust me, next year around this time I hear kwako vote API obi rebefi on kind year all year. Look, before Stonebwoy released the current album, he was out there in the world premiering the album to industry people. I mean, label heads, people. He did the same in Ghana before I released the album. You understand? If I ask, we've been chronicle last year what Black Sheriff did. And somebody Obe Kai. Who said this year, even Ghana Music Awards, they added an extra sheet to almost nomination papers, so that you as the artist and our management team Obe Kai where you've toured and all that, because I refer or you have any names and in but when it gets to around this time, no, there are a lot of songs that will be popping up, or a lot of artists that will be doing a lot of good work. And one show me here, like a young man like this guy, good rapper. What's his name? Oh, he just released an album, photo album. I know him. No, Arnold Punches. Only Kumasi guy in beef kakra. He's beautiful stuff. But next year, you become rappers of the year near there. Say maybe at that time something else springs up. So it is important for all of us to understand. And even if you go, just go back and check the works Black Sheriff did during the time of review. Amazing work, yes. NBA, you're born in more. People like DJ Khaled were tweeting. He was everywhere with the Nigerian artist. The Nigerian artist performed his song everywhere in the world. We can't forget that. We can't forget that. So that's what I'm saying. Look, it's not like nobody else did some work. Everybody else in that space did some good work. What you are here.
Now can be say a gospel for Table of Men teach you issue on ethical means be to get vote near the they on ethical.
Okay, so you see, there's no written rule to say there's a way to vote or not to vote, but it is the same way. We are in him say, excuse me, so maybe our wife, sister, unto meaning in that. Yen troye baunim. Yen country baunim. So if you are going to go and lobby people who have influence on the scheme, it's unethical. But who a lawyer? Unim gemi can.
Fina mission law. Fina mission. Fina mission.
You are an upcoming lawyer. So you know when I say ethics, what that means. They've caused every line. In the past, Obi said George Quay, Akasa on no time or board there. People have approached him, and from the gospel fraternity, by force, Omunye Bibi. Well, nobody say don't campaign. Do that. At who crosses our lines now? Not Bethany, I'm blurry. So, and even as we speak, even if I've heard industry people like Anola Samabedu and even George Quay himself saying, okay, Charterhouse in the future needs to draw those lines I'm telling you, people will still cross those lines. To the Americans, and that's how come we are saying the way they are going about some of these things is unethical.
And any PCS that opportunity with town baby near net.
Oh, me don't know but on winning, patrol. Me do mini papa on winning. On train.
Inti a command so Uvinia.
Oh, yeah, I said that man was the same. But on winning, on one.
Bulldog
table of men in our money.
Okay, yeah, that's the Bulldog. You see, I see, Michelle. That's Bulldog, and only a din come okay. I know. My member also now quickly. I'm saying oh, can be been a child so a career interview. Yeah.
No, it was
okay. Tilly. Okay, mean you.
Tilly now I say problematic, no.
Yeah.
Tilly, Upi, no. Bulldog was also saying they were looking at Stone Boy and the Black Sheriff as some of my age mapa. However, no, they would want to pull their resources and efforts behind Stone Boy. As in, also, if we are no, according to Bulldog. According to Bulldog, no. So the same way at Table of Men, so no, on my more due diligence, I am more.
And some Rex or my kind is problematic.
Yes.
The same thing, Bulldog.
I totally agree.
Yeah. And so it means industry na the answer can.
Yes. Yeah. And I make can say industry.
It's a narrative, no, so uncommon. But my main fa when you say, pam job of Franco a coin so moose what we see they call ye John Ter what we say no ensure na see tono a coin no esi a coin yiri pictures ni videos ni bia ye nya na nya asem keto akra a coin yiri amanfo ntimi nko police for me pamocho MTTD radio no faso ba kwa woso ano no ebia monte munhui we nye ni nyina na esese e fa phone ni afre police for no no be tin no ye kan on frema musi na obi afre police for no kan he no so mutimi etu ho na montem ebia na mwate amonte ya womo mu fi ebia nsanwam ede ba masama womo piso mu be wura nkran kwan no esi chese driver fo eni obi ani atonkran ni mu amanfo so misbehave pa wo de wani so akire wo pese bia ko amasama poku ase nsanwam hodum se a no so amanfo ani atonkran ni mti we sre pa ensu ato de police for nya de obi abaye adwuma but inti yesre munko boa. Yeah.
Kwesi asema wo ken na kan bia so ho ni me free buy. Kwesi enye easy ene omo ye danfo biye ne wife yie ti me free ho na eba ne nsu ato ho no se police amemo a enye ne ebe ba no enye kwanti se police for so nko ho yeah. Omo nkita cars nkete no cars na keka ewo nsu ni mu.
Ghana Police Service fire service for nyina se mutumi ko emoa hanum say na nyama bi sin abon say bibia police we say fire service for djuma nsu no ma kwa akotwen eni na ka ho baby police for kwa na fire service for ni funsu dio machi happen abon say ye kwa na fire for no mada police omuntimi ntwi nsuo fire mo na mbetimi atwi nsuo mo nko na mkotwi nsuo no ai sa pepepe
FM.
So we are different, we make a sound. Song of celebration. Celebration. Our music lives.
Of an African, show them the beauty of Africa, the people, the culture, the music is rich. We capitalize on the capital. It no be lack, we work on what we lack until we feel like we the luckiest. So when we step in the building with the win, we only they draw with an architect. From villages to metropolis.
We are a nation, we are a people. Though we are different, we make a sound. We play together in harmony, singing our song, beating a drum. It's a song of celebration. Celebration. Our music is. It's a song of celebration. Celebration. Our music is.
We have a mission, we have a purpose, making you move to our groove. Hear the drum beating to the rhythm of the heart's beat. We're playing together, playing as one. It's a time of celebration. Celebration. Our music lives. Song of celebration. Celebration. Our music lives.
Let's show them the voice of an African. Show them the beauty of Africa. The people, the culture, the music is rich. We capitalize on the capital. It no be lack, we work on what we lack until we feel like we the luckiest. So when we step in the building with the win, we only they draw with an architect. From villages to metropolis, forgetting movie, this is where the action is. Food for thought, the music be vitamin. So when it comes, we invite them in. How many times make I tell you we don't come to harmony, we live in harmony. So when we together and we say Africa stand up, we know we coming.
Celebrating music. Music Awards and then you may be basso and come on. Nina Vodafone Ghana Music Awards. So now Saturday 324 and come on. Yeah, twice. I'm saying we're done with the gospel bit. And Tilly.
Now you can gospel asem no.
Yeah, but gospel in the question is.
Yeah, because I think that Tilly brought.
Won't you watching? Okay, question is any other moment can say
yeah.
Anna, yeah, but yeah, me too.
Tilly presented a different angle to it, and anger not present here, no. It doesn't mean say your time artist be and I say be I am for support to be so. And when we interview Bulldog, no, my 2 indicators, I say they are pushing Stonebwoy, they are pushing Black Sheriff, but or no, as a person, and also or no, or say yeah, a person Black Sheriff, no, or we know some countries should be say next year there. Stonebwoy.
Oh, san come away. Me say bia. Yes, see a deep breath for near this san come na. And unse so critical say me o hanum say. Na me ni nya ya no kakra no say. Oh, ni on be ka no nya no na be so bi adwen. But how as industry for no ye timi kan Timuma Black Sheriff nko na Stonebwoy I fear be bad on is pushy. I don't know.
Because I think say we na asema okay. It goes around any entertainment industry nko any entertainment industry nko na sam komo we koso. Even in party politics. Obi it make us say aduro bi so. We entrance na we nko. Even in party politics.
And this is do the Alan so.
You see the billboards going around.
Any about me entrance.
Aduro so. And we try to make it look like say obi wo particular we asime si de we che as say baby do the circuit no atwan into this year the circuit and you heard it you to me Kwame Eugene time this year there Kwame Eugene time this year there kid time do hanma you see this year there Kamido time so then it makes us me one year selected nipa 5 I will say say ye na jitum say kid time there kwasi say jitum say kid time there and artist of the year no kwan say ye category
no mamon kasa yeah
no you say any time
yo me da say mama tio councillor
bra Mr. Wo o kan say bi pa na me say anod na kan you say table of men for ya abeya ye nyina I to say ye form so say ye di omo achiu say ye poor ma asem no yeah the first question is almost the Joe Metal a din komo na Brakwisi. Is Joe Metal aware that the table of men is not supporting? You've told him about it. Okay. Not just say a agenda and normal setting. And this agenda normal setting there, you push your agenda and say yeah kasa sisi ane there. Ye nyina be say PSC e winning. But say Bulldog enso ebe kire na adwen say ono so enya sorry ade we nya godly thing na yen mpe the things of the world nti enya award mo all can o see yes mpe things of the world nti award near things of the world nti enya ma things of the world Bulldog enti what's the why explain yanka say na T asem no is a different one but I think that it's part of the game. Obia a promoting area. But well, looking at Joe Metal and looking at PSC Esther, the energy with PSC Esther after the nomination, brah. Yeah, pamucho mufamano. Hey, was it last week on United Showbiz? Chale, mufamano na nyaki di enibi. Enti ya de mano na se to me ya de money where what next? Well, it makes us feel say the gospel fraternity has moved from salvation to making their songs not just salvation but relevant in the space that we are talking about. But maybe they say, what next after PSA winning? Then what will be the next page? Debiami Bisa for her. What next? Table of men. Mo pie se PSA winia agenda ben mo ya to ha artist of the year na ye never should say PSA be because you see a table men for more convincing and say ye vote to my PSA ya jatum but more plan be man and that is just for the award because question say omo agenda and say the gospel fraternity be fan into my pefra am ankrofo ati omo ase omo nya streaming ni nyama enti se mo convincing and say ye vote to mana maybe anya say award ni keke mama enti ase say PSA winia A, B, C, D never to us. C, D, F, A never to us. And the table of men. See, the Munti na ye PSC. A woman say, why Juma dear, but ye piano because of mo. Ye nini winnie we are. Then the dap no somaye. Mumayan si anti honson. Okay. No be encourage ye.
Okay. Well,
Councillor said for now no. Benin for say you the one new year. Would the aduane hye no a mene ansa na wo de foforo ato aso. Eno no ebeye as an individual artist no we win awie no ono no or other things or person ye I think say I know Jomati win ye he's not been lazy. Dan Hamilton win ye no she's not been lazy. Jume bia Dan Hamilton say so ye bia modern baby obono she's across the whole world. Jomati she's and now no cause Jomati is performing in London. He has a concert in London. He's performing. He's been credited fantastic. And I believe the PSS has also with that same energy. And for me, a important see a bit to my build some of these gospel artists. You better build them strongly to also be able to one day, and one day see a better. Even with a gospel artist be winning BET. It should be happy, it should be possible. It should be possible. Because they belong to one industry called the Ghana music industry. In this seclusions, I disagree with it. It's something we need to avoid.
Okay, Kwesi, medasi yes here kwenim impamcho because we dey say me kase time ni na hwa bagina advocating for the gospel musicians but yanko enimi anto so niemehwa other areas but yakọ enim no etiefo amutie yen ewie entertainment review dwumedi impamcho mi wevu at you people mo Facebook no but na pese mu ni say mo amu hu mi no ni amepese motie ni nyina ne say artist of the year ana artist Vodafone Ghana Music Awards scheme no one more day definition say answer no be ba begina say be our artist of the year no say no one more kire enti ya na mpre bebre nkomo na ye di no mpamcho ya na me pese nkomo no egina sa definition no so the artist of the year is the artist are judged by the academy board and the general public as the artist with the highest audience appeal and popularity in the year under review. The artist must have released a hit single, EP, album, and must be one of the artists with the highest nominations in the year under review. The artist of the year is the artist or artist that's almost grouper are judged by the academy board and the general public as the artist with the highest audience appeal and popularity in the year under review. Enti ni omo person omo kira ne se ade ni ya chemu miensa ye wa academy
Peace FM
ye wa board ana ye wa general public mo amutie etiefo sa nipa miense mu na mo kire say we na afie we artist of the year enti academy ni beto o aba board no so beto o aba general public mo so ma vote mu de na mo kire say ye pass masi we so am be yen artist of the year na enokra the MC apa ho because womo a womo ginim sisi ano e fa na me ba be kan say the artist must have released a hit single EP album and must be one of the artists with the highest nominations in the year under review honum kra the apa ho vote ni kra so apa ho because e nan you vote be be but nya me pese otiase no hu ni say womo gina mu ni nyina for the artist of the year tie bia Joe Metal Ofa Black Sheriff Camido you're not paying attention. Now my fans. And you for artist of the year nina. Obia ada onipa kono hit single. EPB ana album bi. Awo ye mo Ghana for muji tu mu. Mo say oh akoe ne nyomo yi de ni album ni EP de. Enu nti eno onipa kono wo ginem. Enu echi no. Moto aba no na mo say wo se wo fata ena board no nso no eto o maba ɛna academy no nso ɛto ɔmaba nti ɛna nwumre Joe Metal ɛna ɛbɛkɔ ama no ana PCS star Kidi Kamido Black Sheriff Stone Boy Sarkodie ana King Promise nipa nwotwi omo ena omu ginem enti ubeti na nkomodie ne bi yede nam yekeka bom ne aye ena wa sisi aba begina na we kura wonsese wa artist of the year mpacho san komon ya pa ho ya pa san komon no ye di san komon ye twem sisi ade amanfo ato aba academy ni kura say was it Yawada na say no mbotu yi no Yawada no mpacho say Wednesday Tuesday okay enti omato omaba board no so I imagine so omato omaba but now minim say still a KPMG for no me statisticians ma scheme na okay that means omo equality bibia omo akeka bibia bom and then you omo di suitcase no Bahamas obi from KPMG be sheko to be dress kama so your ban so be na tade kama or the suitcase no ba koma mpanyfo no ma bobo ene ne kaka ho so ene nyumre ye nyina ye hwe nim ayampia bebre bi aye to we abo adwuma we mo adwuma ni nyina omo wo mu ni nyina wo mu deserve enye efi na oba be ka say we deserve obia deserve enti Joe Metal obon humodin afina ye under review no obon humodin ti no wom no King Promise obon humodin ti no wom no enti King Promise nya membe kan se hu bia nkyere Sarkodie betimi enya Stone Boy betimi enya Black Sheriff nso betimi enya Sansu na Kamido nso betimi enya Kidi betimi enya PCS tanso betimi enya omubia e deserve betimi enya awards na yembre na yemedi sankomo we kakra se ena nwumre ena edwuma no omode hihye so yemehwe ena nwumre nso no ne ayehwe enim performances lighting was it last year na ena ye be na bem se ona ananya omo nia fire no akwanu kodum jana last year right
last year na jana so last year na fast service man ni jira for ma on train man efros for na o den say dum ja
enti ye ba be performances first pa was nanka ni obeye MC ye fen MC nanka aye nkomodie kase kra sisi amaya mama san nkomodie no so no ayesa ira ati akwa akotwon bi but one of the things I know surprise pa over the phone Ghana Music Awards only pa kwa no be host you MCs ebrebia sa chairman general di MCC sa film do no mse why oluma why na mo Ghana dia mo yesa na mse munyini fi ho no mse no munyini fi ho Arnold
seriously one reason can come in baby easy before quite a performances and so on like I was going to alert you say VGM you know or Ghana Music Awards no over the period no it lose a certain verve and because no one our boss no and I don't know say meaning say some people or chat house no my break ejuma na say omo you overwhelmed and I say they are tired or
23 years
yeah on us fan normal so
but I didn't think Grammy so mine over 60 around
60 plus 60 yeah but we know because there are a lot of factors are a generative conversation and so very critical now until this very week this last few days table of men George Quay myself Eric Tosca Obi Amponsa any a few others I saw kasenimwa we are going into tonight with less conversation.
But says for some years now, Bem says Anna.
And I make an as if say, I ain't over 20 years. What's the point?
No, but the MBN common with you.
Because you see,
no, I know the MBN common with you. Is it not the case, sir? because the third be won't say so no yeah the lens of the past and the eye of the past near they share current.
Sir,
is it not the case first no na social media ne sa nyama we say nyama technology internet ne mum be say so now you have so many things competing for
attention.
Yeah, is it not that?
But that is flimsy. Flimsy because the organizer na kasa no so no so nya PR machinery. Even the times kwana competition any ho no like you are saying, you know, obi an for attention no cry no. That there was some concerted effort to ensure the PR machinery no equal say.
But I know the news you.
No, but see.
When him say for them say Enrana it was doctors Ernest Oforisapon AD in order.
Yeah.
You check out even maybe find the Despite Media and Kwan.
Yeah.
So you notice that not just the Despite Me, but it was trending.
Yeah.
It was just trending.
Yeah.
And there have even been television shows at that trend.
Yeah.
There and so easy
no. Kwesi they make
no yeah
no
but
easy.
I want you to also
no easy easy but Dina dia no so aye and I me say first no they are no more no now they are not putting effort bio because
okay.
As a normal why should you even put in extra effort and extra resources and I'm saying this based on conversational raising about MC, you know.
Yeah,
because even after 66 years plus Grammy whoever would host, you know, a whole topic on its own.
Just as the Oscars did.
Just like the Oscars, just like any internet, because they make sure say a generative conversational leading to the actual event.
Yeah.
Because events like a normal. So how do we actually generate
and
banter, chatter, and all that stuff? And MC who they'll be hosting a whole topic, and so there's a process called they on video by hosting. But now I think I mean say. Artwork Bella you may be host to show no and Bella Mundi, James Gardner, Krista. I think who names with artworks.
But first one come this year one.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's like there's a whole communication on a Chris Atto hosting, a communication on Kwame Sefa hosting. Whether baby or not so you like see I know the I don't understand.
Let me go around.
So now, and I say posting the way.
Yeah, because they have a bite on the host. So great. Nyano they came, and that's the point I'm raising about first part hosting quite a big deal. My point is an opposition being so they count from comedy and say, and yeah, is this now say Nyama Bebre na Sanaba. But I know also make a point which I agree. Say yeah, the tutu be at say be Oscars and now even Grammys. Why is it that Omukromayan for so many years more than even Ghana Music Awards no? Still when it comes to Nyama be say na Omuba ema be en komodie but I say yabre bisa and I feel okay sisi ade na ya wajinche on particularly the hosting bit no.
Well metiasie se Arnold beka nia okan ye no. But I'll take it from the organizer's point.
Okay.
Me no ka say me phone so on. A man for a petty kit no. And yet no be new.
Okay.
Bebre. Me sure see ticket in Crown Poisson. Into no the organizer no. From where me my dream here me say organizer no okay. It's our conversation about who is hosting, who is going to host in Yamano. I drew point to be of course who here no into no on farm conversation into no there. That is my take. It's the organizer's decision to go the way they are going, whether you like it or not. Any decision, take it. No, a man for a part of the dial. Or feel say a man for are not interested in the host of the show, who is going to win what? Nyam poncha there. Lucifer and Jesus ntokwanom koshia after the 40-day way no ebia sense hansi ebium 40 table of men and table of Lucifer almost almost start your media until they are okay. It's not about who who is going to host it for them. That's my take.
Because hosting, I'm sure, sir, it was a big deal. Then officer Emma Siciano, it's not like that.
Because I think, sir, and I side with Arnold, sir, I feel, sir, as a Debia Charterhouse production, or more as a Debia so for this year VGMA, or more as a Debia or Monfama PSS, and the entire gospel team for the level to which you are left to stand out, and they created some level of excitement at the Ama Jumedian. Because as organizers, and even for this one alone, for the last 5 years editions here, total as well, the last 5 years now, there been some level of baby say production because of
what about maybe a sponsorship from because that's animal in so here's card
we conversation when yes some conversation because red event there because and Vodafone is keen to this event until on budget there are some there they will not miniatures of Vodafone when asked from the first come among fanya there somebody another no bibi as said the mom be sure say ya dey but I think say nipa ankasa I think na yes nipa ba ko tena fi kasim ba ko cha na wabeye asebe wabeye as we are fiura as what no be feel for 20 years e be do baby na you to say fie no ka ya dia sanity some interest be I think that there should be some overhaul be to bring some new guys be so omoye angry for fame success obi muso ye angry so almost person almost chire on bobia say we are production expert we are this to come and augment support because I say there are two autopilot I then can say release ticket and for better the excitement who's what people are wearing I know okay those times crano question here discussing what people are wearing red carpet expectation among for kwetwa montade at the bad almost share and no question no create additional business crowd the ma one more omo fashion business no e boost almost sales ama yetumi hunu like there were so many and man kitinkiti bata ho a ma the fever the Ghana Music Awards festival and na say festival because ma the expectation of people among for fear bruchie ba I to tigina that no e create so I think say ye kasa yi almost tie no asopam say ye nkan go bi adwuma but ye kan hu say ade no ya for almost this is the 24th edition ya 24 years ni for the last 5 years edition communications said we breaking communications and said they yen no na that be I think say they have to really up their game because host nankasa and the amount for it was like is you can watch some images amount for share Twitter and for di hun komo about who like and then say no ma you can watch seminar no kwesi hu bia and they shall look at the time I believe say tie no asopam they should up their game abreso a hu na bia be production overhaul na di nkofo bi so aye hungry abeshim
Councillor Kakra be on this hosting
Macho MC ni hu here because ebi wo ho ayetimi be kan kra ma yeka say ye expect we was it last year na Edem was it Edem is it Edem last year industry night Edem go ko bisa abado
so mo yan ndro no yes so mo yan ndro
how mo yan ndro say
Charlie eti me make us say industry night ni
I could be sano David any master class no me music business master class I said
you see any problem I no question this say communication over the years in him say we industry night any our main night at the end of the then they say way okay yeah boom this year they boom communicate. This is the industry night can say I call you nim. Asembe kre.
Eti bra MC ship ni intade e be share the nipa ne be sesa ye ne nyamanyama nyina e very cool my MC last year main event na se no. Ade ba kwa course be bia MC ni gina e na be bia MC ni ba no na ya challenge kakra enkanka ya ti inside ho no. Enti na che say ya adweye di bomu a will it be Bella again Bella never as a picture na pie Once a way, yeah, you know, a bella neba, ana ebia yakomedia bufufuro bi neba. You know that kind of this thing no game no. Obu okra nya nyumtunu no akwohwe no. But Charlie, one the bear MC this time, even from red carpet, and yet me who say the bear production. But Sana, yeah, can a yomo business. A yomo di omo ye. Even though we are stakeholders from afar, no, yet me can be bisa. The one day event we can ask them. The MCU don't ye MCU. But we believe, sir, it's come to be one of the top most eventer. Everybody looks up to every year. So for 23 years, we expect more from them, and I think we'll continue expecting more from them. I think that last year or so, Hobson, Diana Hobson, Mrs. Diana Hobson, and I know one of them, they came and they said the controversies around the thing and the issues around it, this time they want to minimize it. And the ABI, and also count now, Mati says, CIS straight jacket, let's have our show and go. Let's not create any other conversation. It could be one of them to more main strategy. But they should also see the positive side of these things and bring it to us, because the MC is very important to us tonight. Whoever is going to be the MC, congratulations for you.
But I say, Mamima Tilly, on this hosting bit. Okay, well, obviously move on. So we, bani ababe the few minutes in the kakra karam. Yebabe di Numere senior be a year him say because the performers one more be perform was stage in so and then numere the lighting, the stage design, any expectations be a year him say be a beco and in your kahunina we're going to spend some time kakra na yaka no so ehun asem Vodafone Ghana Music Awards and anyway enkomo nyina ejina so Okay, so I understand, say, Fifi Coleman and Crystal Yali hosting the red carpet, and he does the medasi or not saying it. So is that I don't more I don't know what I'm saying.
What you say?
I say Fifi Coleman, eh?
Aye.
Crystal,
yeah,
and I'm host too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Those were the days. Confidence about be host too. Those Nina was the conversation.
What's the whole conversation? Like, seriously, me knew about other media guys, but me this year me one release from Chatham saying oh this year the industry nights May nights na boom Belamundi will be the host for no one. Obi some media person just say we nya release be on text on see me who and I say be on blacklist media me
Now, Mama will promote the event ahead.
Peace FM.
Different, we make a sound.
making you move to our groove. Hear the drum beating to the rhythm of the heart's beat. We're playing together, playing as one. It's a time of celebration.
Celebration.
Celebration. Our music lives.
Okay, all right. So, and then you may event no bass. So, and I'm sure say share some of the artwork and performances ni be mo. Then you may be diagro sako de be perform. PCS that will be can promise kwabna and anyum to be brave. Because honest, me say if you so performance yeah. One yeah so far is it say biana o hwesenka obehu so obi wom me hu say DJ Azonto say na no obetena hanum say
Australia say man perform
yeah
nebe mu de
oh there be menim say bi o man surprise yeah
ebia
ebi nso so mo hwe say bi akidi o me hu say be surprise a perform even though nenim ni you know
because said the more release information ni ba there definitely me sure say bia there will be surprises tonight bia apart from the list now we ma drop because questions I will check here list na was say ni there say a medical me boa a medical PCS star kwabna episode Sako there and a Black Sheriff nti
Kamido
ana am ba ku so fail so say film medical so I think say kwasi me ubisa me dia me top liners 3 out of a day aboni na one more me expect omo stage works part tonight me expectation one so pa ba ko PCS star because one say very competitive now the level which are attention any bars one who I mean, few hours to the awards night, no. Any expectations?
I have a feeling I had a performance. Nanko
why?
PCS star.
Oh, Ebeko ye.
The reason why I said, and yes, I pick on your good performer.
Tension now, kana. Also, just be attention one so.
I think I have. It is obini kasa na bia na kan oti.
Oh.
I think she probably will try to overdo things. That is what I'm just cautioning.
Oh, kwasi men
na but na we asem na make
kwasi men say we time na ayi obe deliver because obe deliver because kwasi there are people around her any power in change
because I think was it last year said the day
yeah
many and this Stone Boy performance because I think that he was trying to overdo it. Stone Boy is a fantastic performer. He's a great performer, but that particular night, and Nubina make us say, PCS star.
And to me, what had the Mammy Clement not I near too long. The woman say, and call forward in chain. Or Nankasa or a performer for over the years. I mean, Obibia one who PCS a performance over the years. Nina who admits a girl. No, psychologist. You were psychologists. In fact, you were medical doctors. Ambulance crying, but me the providing ambulance, based in China.
I can't psychologist in Soketa
every 20 minutes.
She needs a psychologist to psych her up and say that this is your time.
Yeah. Every 20 minutes, every 20 minutes, be checking the BP. I'm now normalize it. Come on. I think so on the night she's going to be very successful.
Okay.
Or the Nema Baby, the performance is going to expect expectation very high. And a Nema so beautiful. I can't review most of the things. You're leaving for tonight.
Okay.
But PSC star will fly tonight. When performance because in Nepal back one me expect the stage crafts and in the settings has to do with Sarkodie. For all these years Sarkodie's shows be the performance be why VJ be has been spectacular. Has been spectacular and
just
the lighting.
Yes.
The lighting or the creativity at the backstage, the costume,
the LEDs,
the demeanor.
LEDs
stage and the demeanor. I can't wait to see him tonight. For their
one of the artists that pays particular attention to to sound,
lighting,
even the LEDs, everything.
Yeah. I mean, last 2 years, baby say, create the snow effect. Our original stage, create the snow effect with some lighting. Now it was the way they made it, almost setting some of them. It was so beautiful.
Yeah.
Me expect say, and he doesn't joke with VGMA performances.
Yeah.
Because on him platforms it's going to be streamed across DSTV platform, the whole of Africa. And when you have
opportunity, the year now or perform hope no.
Yeah.
Featuring your bravo.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And even the entrance our year with some of them, the openings with Akwaboa. The year on Akwaboa High Life with bands. He was very much on point. Because my last person for tonight.
Okay.
I may expect to say Obe Barber show some class has to do with medical. Because the entire makers are say medical has over the years proved to be a strong contender when it comes to showism, when it comes to craft, when it comes to say I've arrived. Medical some prove say I have arrived in certain quarters. I had the privilege of watching him at Ghana Musical UK last 2 years. He didn't call your performer as the top headliner. He delivered, and on fella McAfee year was stage, and fella has gradually become a part of medical stage work. What minimum how create our for to me create how we money but fella McAfee has gradually become a part of medical stage work. You soon need get attention and it be apostle me I can't wait to see what medical want to do tonight.
Okay,
because it is on him. Say obey to me about stage. Now what to me showcase a class and leverage for BB or to prove that I have arrived. Syndrome now your mentality no you war about medical no.
Okay,
he should be able to come and show the class.
Me that's because so great for microphone and I mean to you performance. I mean and then you so far one more on be agro no e stage no so why na bia we need na chi o hwe say yes we say bia well me hwe say assume say performance e be ko yi obi officer we wan hwe obehwie obi anka wunya ye kra anka line up na omde abato abeto abonten ke bi okan we hu ne nimu mintio.
Well, omo wo ho ni nyina ye hu omu nyina da ye nim ni ombe.
Okay.
Sa akode e perform a odene na ba ku be kwakosi monitor ne so no wabu ni mu kakra no wa rap na manfo abaje ne so medical ba obehuri from left to right no abegina ho no aye intine media ni ombe ye ni nyina me hu da. It is something that we enjoy and they will deliver. Kwesi.
Okay, Mamima, Councillor, meet you.
But last year, I was a kiddie the performance, Now, my name's any friend, sir, the so Say, baby was screen BHU. Silhouettes. Okay, baby was screen BHS here, who was any. Bra, yeah, tea inside all. Yeah, who ye, but coordinate, who share online. Yeah, pa sense in the theater. Samsung last year, boy, the friend say, Black Sheriff, the performance not the buy. I think like Sana Bisa PCS study, we had a high expectation on Black Sheriff because before that, I had three music for rain shower game. So there was so much I share if you know anye yende bibidi wo hono nti I'm hoping say Black Sheriff this time no car no be banning bibia no the should be any H technical H bia be see e wo ho media ni say I'm vying seriously for PSA Esther because PSA ni show now or year wo National Theatre was it National Theatre or Conference Center one of the place on one event we or year was it last year? Yes. It was massive. The performance was so better and whatever. From that time, let me say last week Saturday, me wore United Showbiz show. So was it last week? If I'm performing for me, me too on the performance. No, I just say PSA bre and now what? Me bumpire say it shouldn't be so for her this particular night we enti se kwese na say omo obi o manage na mesre anti say on relax okay na management on kwese na okay table of men are they the managers of PSA and if you answer kwese are you managers of PSA
please proceed
some out here can
so great what can we move in Canada who the host don't pretend to be the host
Matty so and the bra I have seen it before that we over perform or we want to over impress, and that's what happened to Stonebwoy last year. From the beginning, the son of Bear Mono, I'm saying plan and knock or they ban. Edu baby na ya boto na then a Stonebwoy it didn't really go the way Abia the plan. I hope say PSA star over putting the answers together, not overperforming, not too loud. Not too much. She should come and minister to us. I'm looking not at performance of PSA. I'm expecting ministration from PSA because she has that act of ministering. But last week I mean who the performance we know now she looks tired. Whether it be at the environment because it was just maybe the TV small square we but the PSA I know her performance that I watch and other places okoto no ankoye sa amame and this okaya me know ya adwin say she has to relax to come and minister. I want to emphasize on the word. I'm looking forward to PSA not performing but coming to minister. She shouldn't do too much. Say Human Mercy last year Human Mercy but with angels was a bibisa or also omo artistry ne ankoye for me. But
her performance was beautiful.
No, but for me, was it, bra? I
think she was one of the.
No, me can. Bra, there quite a difference. They say more emotion in TV, so I will feel no. I told you, more enjoy because of the editor's bench. Saying yeah, you tea any more. What the game last year? And James said, "No, be count because later me coco show away and so on. Now, like it looks so." Solid than Otiho director or senator. Maybe expect to say gospel artist number bano. They should come and minister to us than performing. Next shock me say now woman fa.
They should perform. They shouldn't come and minister. Oh, sorry.
No. That one means gentle. I want them to come and minister to us.
Me who say they should come and perform. They shouldn't come and minister. Sorry.
No, but
sorry them. When they go to church, then they go and minister.
No.
At the industry level,
no.
You perform.
What I say?
At the industry level, we perform.
Sorry them. You don't come and minister.
At the industry level.
No, what do you call performance?
You don't come and minister.
At the industry level,
question is, what do you call performance?
When but you who now can see the minister.
No, so catch them say at the industry level we perform. What do you mean?
But you yourself, what do you come and minister? They shouldn't perform.
I mean what I'm saying.
Question is.
I mean what I'm saying. I'm saying that at the industry level we perform.
Because Onwa Kasa by Onwa or say they should come and minister. They shouldn't perform or to perform. To me, you know.
David, they tell me because at the industry level
because you shut down.
What do you mean? At the industry level, they miss the position of being
at the industry level. They perform. They don't minister.
No, bruh, does it mean say at industry level? At industry level, they miss what they are.
No, they don't. But accept what I'm telling you. Let this freedom set you free.
Many are not there, Kasa.
No, I'm saying how can I buy?
But any Baosi near me catch no.
Also, shut up.
Or no catch him saying shut up. When I was making a comment last Thursday on this same issue, to catch up say, also one country and children, cause me shut up. Now talk to them. Yeah, they are right in front of
nonsense. What nonsense? Your kind was it said on this?
Nanya no one more come. Nanya no more come.
Me better say kai. Me now catch a TFO muti radio. See how catch up say me. I know that can be you. I know that I catch us say shut up. What told you?
You catch me.
You catch me. So what you are saying is that you should shut up. We should come and discuss that thing here.
No more can okay. Be consistent. You say Obi is not consistent. Be consistent.
I'm controlling myself. I don't want
the point is
all they just say BB.
Safo oye 3-year-old 4-year-old no be hard dream pan.
But I know all they just say BB pa.
So this is consistency. Be consistent. Be consistent.
All that is a person. It's not easy to do.
It's not easy to want to hold big.
Just say, as I'm now come up, I'm saying Nibunju so he's been looking for opportunity to just respond to you.
That's opportunity in there. Ukun can say I not say. Yeah, we can't some chair no. Now he was looking for opportunity to come on radio, come and deal with Rebecca. Or if you are, I was looking for this opportunity.
No. But that one, he put it in perspective, in a context, or say, what can't say more? I say. We need opportunity.
We need platform.
Yeah, my man on that platform. No, so we need platform. So that one was.
And Jamie has okay to say here.
Maybe now they okay and they say it's a no didn't. Cancer. We till for microphone.
Last one, my last two. And me, I'm looking forward to administration, not performance. And so more move by forcing some performing when you're careful. And kaka se kwesi na scan team no.
Pacho we onye good advisor me mfa ne de no.
Well sana bra kasa me good advisor. I'm looking forward to my mom. Wa woni me no de.
Me minister performing. U minister. U minister. Ye bu be fu.
Last one.
No, wait.
That means me looking forward to. And then what's it one I me expect I mean in wo. Samini wo hin.
Last or perform more industry
industry number no. Ade na mo financial list no amaye. Because I mean a man is a driving stage bema.
Okay.
Ni energy for driving stage ni enti so can surprises no dia. Ma me hwe say ade na samini en
Mami fa we infantry at this point. But all the workers so I make you Samini point. Me also say umeti because at this stage in the Samini point no a trim and there's this release ABBA. This particular release yes, does that mean that listen on the to Amare can who be
yeah so ono na me expect because ona me hu
no can who be
you know can who we're expecting Amare
so posters on the to abontin
yes Amare yeah no can
okay then it for mumti so this is a release from the VGMA Charterhouse. It's actually signed by the R. Clark. So that will be Robert Clark, Charterhouse, head public events and communications. Now, as someone the Abano said, Amare at the 24th VGMAs now. Dear cherished VGMA community, Team Amare and Charterhouse have been talking over the past 3 years to align schedules and have Amare perform at the VGMAs. This year, our team aligned on May 13, as initially proposed by the VGMA team. Unfortunately, due to the late shift in the award date, Amare will not be performing at this year's VGMAs as she is currently traveling for album promo and will not be home in time for the event. Much as Team Amare and Charterhouse are disappointed that Amare cannot be at this year's awards. We both look forward to your participation in the VGMAs and hope to be able to align for next year's event. Inti ni on person chane say omoni Amare edin kita ho an say this year Amare Ghana ni nyumtuni yes ni din ni Amare nka obe perform this year but say kita odie no se ne si call ye no anko ye because enkan no edin and a data Charterhouse for the Betudra in Shishano. I was no main event no on the 13th, but a chill more actually at about a year and net, which is the 6th of May. And unti a one bay here because now I say a Rabano and why or nonsense share Amare walk promote ni album. Timika say dear and ya dear. Ubit me about inti Amare na nkasa so on social media. I say my deepest apologies for to everyone. We had everything set up. My creative director had been drawing up a stage plan and lighting concept. My executive producer was working on the music. We had dancers, rehearsal, space, etc. lined up. My priority is always to give the best quality possible. There was a slight miscommunication in date change, but we love Charterhouse and can't wait to try again next year. And nya Amare and so can he. And sebia u hwe nim senka ebia e rabe perform that's the information for you. Tilly.
I think say Socrates can say me, even though say it sounded a bit away, but for most of the people on the list, the home performance star. you who more especially on this platform you who more than can you say or this to me I was expecting some form of exotic taste to be I always say
that was a bogus analysis from Socrates.
Right.
As an industry person.
Yeah, it is. It
was a real bogus one, but and I don't know why sometimes they'll make it. He was just talking like a pedestrian, but I allow him to. I
bogus.
Yeah.
What makes it bogus?
There are
some to hold now in industry. Obi a win him deal industry. It's just like me saying, oh. So Christopher Sini de me Sini we are enya Sini bia emebe Sini bia and no an say so credo imagine cut short this enya de fufuru bia this is the analysis that we do. It's bogus. We don't do analysis like that.
Anytime I'm speaking, please pay attention. Don't just listen to me so you can respond or rubbish it. Asema mekai no ne when na mekai enya no kure at the end of the day I told you say we will enjoy it because anytime they do it we do enjoy it.
It's still bogus. Tilly Mamintio.
Yes, to hona nanka me share new say because me hu ni performances be H&M for launch omo ye me hu the sound know how it is then I was expecting that spice but all the same I think that when it comes to performances let's now out there me need an so pass say episode because episode over the years no my who say when it comes to performance dear however the sound assessor this year I mean the year that even the sound assessor because episode not or a certain tempo be or the avatar near the idea but right now don't could be per se I don't know how he's going to do it. I saw say nominee announcement no he tried to perform it with some form of but I didn't see the episode I'm telling who know with it so I'm sure what will happen with episode. Also kwabna me leader kwabna so because the live concerts now no senya kwabna otimi only stage edit performance do a sorry to say a Jamai level be no me leader so I want to see it also
then when are you seeing
sorry to say Jamai level also PSA Esther after seeing her I think say when it comes to performance any ability to connect with the audience now I mean what expectations be manu me leader so and then Black Sheriff I want to see what they will do this time with Black Sheriff because last year that boy ya be ka kwa mu no this year person me share planner omo Black Sheriff now when it comes to performance and what we see as people who are not there I'm hoping said they will also invest in the technical angles now and that cameras say a bet share what to see let me give you a typical example Super Bowl with Rihanna we realize yes said the kind of thing we saw as people watching from whether online or on TV it was the work of the performers and the technical team to project a certain camera ni follow na so obi mo na nsane da na chino yen what say the angles was that on point to give a certain feel and create a certain impression and I'm hoping they will really collaborate with the production team and can come when it comes to those of us that are not going to be in the auditorium they should really make it work if there is a certain thing be that Sarkodia wants to do, it has to be achieved. So when we put more auditorium we are supposed to see it and enjoy it. They should do that collaboration because on
the performance
expectations no high sir.
Okay.
And I say this
speaker also.
Oh be
okay, no speaker the Socrates analysis nibi.
The entire make us my expectation any high no because over the period performances there no answer all competitors until the ACCI no they compare Super Bowl easy Grammy but the point is first your space in this number 2 you need some gadgets to achieve the Grammys Super Bowl for no achieving however I believe say a artist no baby no any what is at stake when it comes to the VGM? A few and normal above themselves to invest in normal performances. Just a few and normal the anonymity of Sun Nights, and you mentioned Sarkodie because I don't even remember because in the last 50 to 30 years, no, awards industry has shifted. It has become more of performances than who won what and come and take. No. Performances, fixation is on performances. Because you say acceptance speeches, the orgy we need here, normal proceedings. Into Ubesha all over the world, say Grammys, even FIFA for crowd, normally the performances are come awards now. NBA. You understand? NBA, halftime show. It's however, no, 1 or 2 no, see, oh, Charlie, me above myself to invest in my performances because it be na bega say okay, chatter as for no resource with no money mammy. This is what I can make do with. And the hey, my MDK or buy a feedback say or buy no sanko asa. Because I sit here and it has to be memorable. Because me kai hope. Because that was the first time I saw the performing publicly. And it stuck because of how memorable the performance was. Quite a bit giant lamp was a lamp from DCC. Yeah, it's vivid in my mind because the gentleman in or above himself says no. Me sako na me trim keke na me ko. Yeah. So they fail to it's as if they still do not get the memo.
And one of the performances said it was just stuck at one position.
And me mon party seriously. It be say okay, that's fine. But until the artist would really understand, say, this is our biggest night. Your entertainment calendar, this is our biggest night. This is my moment. I need to leave a lasting impression on the minds of everybody. You know, so that 2 years from now, make I say, no, performance we. So how do we sit here and after 2 years, we still remember Sheriff in so good so performing? Yeah. They don't get it.
Can we put the blame the artists in Penny and Fastball no more? What about the organizers?
Tuning in. Okay. Okay. And I make I say, organizer no also provide us our platform. Yeah. Into sometimes yes, species emerald from Kakra. Because seriously, we would want to see more. Into me say near the compare Super Bowl, Grammy now. Charlie, see more arena.
So meaning say performance no, at least artists no, just can commercial rate do, but you muka. Sir. So meaning say me say yeah. It shouldn't be a problem for you as an artist, say. Even says can now so invest a cry in the performance.
That's the point.
Now the year.
That's the point.
A better we be
value because share the other places are and on the back catch also when they say me person yes say into the organizer need or mount the platform or mount whatever it takes to obey me too halfway. Yeah. Because when I say idea obey to me because meet me or to me but do they really say okay? I mean, damn everybody 10 else. I want to put invest. Maybe we be shame. How often do we see that? Just a few plenty now. The other man and was okay. This be what they give me. Okay, then this is what I will give you. That's it. But because they do not put agency on the night because it's our biggest night. I both sing both local and international, and so when you invest that, there's value. Like you'll be talked about people, and then you get gigs away from this. But man, track
now, idea back mention him say, yeah. I think in the last couple of years, who said Afiebiano chatters for Bibisa. More, I think Lifetime Achievement Awards. Yeah. I'm the man penny for. I'm piece or my year, or my achieving yes. For years. So, but how comes that? When it comes to the performances now, they be I said number 4 pet and ayana if feature. When it comes to the nights, and meaning so far line up now because me who
there's for you. There's for you there.
No for you. This is your married get you for example.
Oh yeah, honey. Oh, that's all for you on your small boy. Mario, Cassia. That was 1990. 2000. Mario Cassia. For you was in there.
Okay, where we came where we came because
no, but I get your point.
Before moment
no, but that's a quality point. Yeah. Because okay, last year, Minister was this platformer. I can't about how treated Lifetime Achievement Award segment, no, how lukewarm, like a desica or more, no. We spoke about it.
And the way people don't even heal.
Exactly.
I see when they are doing the presentation.
Yeah.
Award, net say.
Whiny.
Why?
Because unim kwaya yeah ma.
No.
And I think there was a particular year.
Yeah.
And that's the more reason why many amachi crab started be ejuma. Because that chatter has we here amachi the day. That particular year. One George K. Frame said, "Chalo many amachi can't be bat and ko ye na things are and then you're fine. So I should step in to see say ombe year. That's how. But I'm looking at on only contemporaries, no. Well, any more crowd, more painful be on more. You can feature those people.
Yeah, of course. I totally agree with you. And then, especially when it comes to the lifetime achievement segment. Work must be done on that part. Even when you're in industry nights, the way they treat it, no.
Yeah. Because we are back of we said, was it last year? I said it was Cody.
Yeah.
So we check here between the whole awards, Nina. 2 top most awards for the night, actually should have been the lifetime achievement and then the artist of the year. From me perspective, because that one is the definition of how legendary whoever is collecting that and how his contribution to the music industry.
Again, goes to tell you about the PR, because compared to, let's say, BET Hip Hop Awards, Grammy, whoever is taking that, it's a whole conversation. A whole conversation on its own. And as a segment, a whole segment on its own.
But lifetime achievement, I said,
make kind of like the way we treat a lousy, lackadaisical. It was like, oh, yeah,
I know. As someone okay, because as someone know they can. BBS is here in a year because because I know na I'm a chebi. Edu baby na kwa bibi to say na yesi nkwala no mu mpanifo no ene they don't give them the kind of way because kwaya e faso a parody omo for especially with industry awards such as this one because before I be famous to say bia na nampedu and no matter 1 year from 1960 so to so we are young artists kwana out one hour
because men kai ba men just na Kwame Ampedu ever performed on the VGMA stage, which is bad. Yeah,
I'm telling you.
So we sit here now, we don't even know that who is the laureate for Lifetime Achievement Award. You don't even know.
Maybe it's a surprise.
Oh, come on.
No, how can that be a surprise? Because this is an industry discussion.
You understand? Whoever be winning on no segments, no, if you're on like collaborations, there's like some whole set.
In the beginning.
Yeah, like a whole set.
Tell we show.
On my video.
Mr. Manphobia, bro. Oh.
I can't go any meet me, baby. Not just now, say, as you're quite bending. A brass will say, any mudding crap.
I'm going to take a low mojata come my yard. Every morning she just stretch me like a dog. And when she ball, unless bet my jump the wall. Hello mojata, ube kumio. Hello mojata, ube kumio. Biamo banyeme alo mojacha odo yobo medam meti hobe de fi mitri mu bang bang I know say you go like Pumaton you want to enjoy me or what a way.
This dial is hot. Stay tuned.
Best radio.
News on your number one station.
It's the weekend. Let the good vibes take over. Only on your favorite station.
With your favorite station.
Live, digital, and on your smartphone. Your radio is hot.
Watch on the jump on the other fucking
entertainment review.
And then it's over to some entertainment. I've been another.
Entertainment review.
Okay, time to go. So me Banama J AM and Penny for your closing remarks. Nia sorry so and I'm sure sir Vodafone Ghana music was an anyway. Ube show TV so Ube show social media. Questioners, near the chat okra.
Yeah, kwasi de kind. Kwasi bo amena fast the PSA. And in the kwasi a general service. Gina, Mama G in the husband. Samuel, Mr. Samonete.
Uncle said,
and there, and there, you could see no.
Uncle said,
na penny for transfer Sabri no a yenu go so a coso. A home na a Reach Junction ho. Na yes, Yankopon fa nekra NCA. Ye na yacheche Janet so you general service yacheche na rekas ya pa. Kwasi anu twamwa. Mama fast the PSA ma the Church of Pentecost. For their support. Their support to a special PCS star in this festive moment. Also, the honorable members at the table of men, from Frankie 5 to Ninoy to Obinate to all the members, the crew. It's been just amazing, the support. And together we stand, divided we fall. And that is the agenda. That is how it's supposed to be. And then Imre. A critical my pa.
Okay.
And we are believing, say, you be free conference center. The doom hodem a Pierre Bontini dear.
But only be artist of the year platinum. Only be ambassador Kachemo. And then I'm concerned, Beige man, I'm afraid Joyce because say that was maybe probably the first and the only time I called Vodafone Ghana Music House. That particular year, because NS means Okaya. Obapa Christie. Or minim sebe atofana ofura kente dressing what is for him that particular year no na minim I think was one of the Pentecostal praises ni nyum ni bi ebe gidi pa
Holy Ghost. Was it
Holy Ghost? I think it was Holy Ghost.
Yes,
yeah entina incommodi akonna so obeji awards no ba kokra mfa mefie ba kokra wenya oye disappointed pa nti me nam kwanso me ba na me kai na me say hey say futu e say dibi ma PCS style na wo mom yo yedio sa no they also have to psych her up and say that the awards no and yeah because I think I saw a story bia how disappointed obey say bia we awards be in the categories in bia I was like fashion trim awards no and yeah do or die unya fine because look PCS Tanankasano me feel say no Ankasano is not doing a lot of good to herself by that no is baby a PCS ta shasi fee na and there are some people who probably think say be a necran or cuisines or she edumasi they don't know say just like me who a man for Dinah Hamilton hey
almost 20 something years
and yeah no so if you look at it na say bia baby and now abeduna ye boy to for to say be artist of the year na PSC ujinemu I think that should be enough personally
very honorable
yes because anya gospel anya nyum to for ni nyina kra no metimi abedu sam pempensuo yo man for na kom ho no so that's but when you start speaking like that's what I'm saying make Kai Obapa Christie there no say you should be on slow down man so kan say look artist of the year no far one far the mere fact we put you even in that category it means that now the recognition I had them as PSA star some years back PSA now more you understand and now your name has become a household name mama who sana jono the way I move Christian as much more as if say and then you may uncle fee just as a black sheriff kind of I was no your far ye be I was no yeah Debbie on cancer ye be I was no ye ni a rasta for ye be coffee ye be gi ani adechia ye shoot video ye promote ye releasing yum yam far ye ni a rasta for ye be coffee sa na ezam ka che
kwesi kwaje ye de dase ni wafutuo and sa super pepe ana ye nyina so the entire team ni na ene ye ko hon mi na anadwofo nyina no sa expectation and sa ahokekana na ewo me catch will be say enye Ghana yeni Kosovo se PSA win a Ghana flag against sano and despite media dying you me fa Caterpillar medwirungu she will still be PSA star.
Okay.
Achievement baby unyame kra de na bedunu kwa na efe na mmom no so no ye kan ni am no na ye kan susudua se ye giehudi ene nwuma pa ye di se enimri it is our night a PSA star night.
Okay.
And obi be industry person bia mepamu na ma nkeka supporter mu na mo de ama a beautiful dodo and adifan ye gisa akra de no de abesesu bi we are breaking the tray.
Okay.
Said the bia obi bia wo krum hanin na behunu se ade no it is gospel is winning and gospel must win.
Breaking what? What's it break it there?
Ye break it tray.
But that's the question. Councillor.
I think, sir, the gospel fraternity has now understood its more. And yenina ni so adi hunu say dede ayaye bebre FPC hono or they are the partner ebefie. But them the last week in komodia meeting no or see oh se wen nyampo a enye hwe enumpo de empanyifo kasa a confession e wo nyankopon mu ni say I know I will take, I am the head and not the tail. Ye shining crying ye supporting nyina e komano say ese fata nyankopon nim say PSA wini a on wini ni emfanye dede na ye nyina enkoye. There may expect in Nepal ne say no technical hitches on the grounds. Sene be a yenku wie na review na nkodane entokwa bi. Say light nipa ba ko ho ne agi no and nipa na aye sa one person has been with VGM. I be kai lasted so many hitches and this is what happened. Maybe I'm just hoping say it will be a good show for all of us tonight. In Suona Atowie no memento bi on train Monday non-talk. It's answer the whole of us together in the place.
Okay.
Security wise, we expect the best to happen. Nukre any nyamie nimnie ene ye hwe ntade ankrofo ebehye ediaba. Ye kwa kotwa pictures. Na ye de hanse ye pages ni ye pa. Enti ye bekọ ama show no ayefe. Me chat one say. Me the ginger honey cheese be ba beton. E say to be adu ahoache a na nkrofobia no mpampan ne haye nti kasa wasum dede nti sa kasa asum na ye challenge nti me the ginger honey chips eba na udi gu anum a wonya nice fragrance udi obi kasa the show is going well so bit me say wow what a show na enum mpampan no so ginger honey chips eba ho sene be ya show no be there 0277 609 644 me hwe ni TV so da order a ticket number 0277 609 644. Meji anod ticket ni diako. Anod meji ticket ni wa.
Tilly, microphone na meet you.
Enyumre yan support for omo ye omo production Father Bernard. Enti ho na me kwese say anti no yeah, that's basically it. PSA Star Black whoever made the best person at this point. Yeah, come on no price saying. The winner is already there. You know, good luck to whoever.
So great. Microphone.
Yeah, Kwesi. Make I say. Based on experience.
Acham no appointment.
Yeah.
Okay.
11 o'clock.
Okay.
Yeah. Based on experience I have. Into Kasa, we tap into our experience, and then we discuss issues based on that. Kwesi, make I say 2019. Stonebwoy. I can say or spend 50,000 on votes. 50. I say 50, yeah. 50,000 on votes.
50,000.
Na sa point no. Any minimum say fancy gadam. E mobilize north na manfo na market ne niema. E mobilize votes. E no the winning new artist of the year. As I'm speaking, Macasio, dear Edem, mpenifo mo a volunteers ka a mo di vote. Inti winning through the vote scheme no e machinery. Send ye tie bia no based on this information. Any nimdia me wono obi begina ho. ne obeka bibi concerning how voting can happen and I say obeka bibi my submissions will based on this information amewo. The crackra ni say and sim hun bia ni ho am better na hansi ameka asem bia ameka bia no is based on something enti no minim say voting and minim me ye industry player no minim kwa e fa so a ye mobilize votes who in the way I will not go there but I can tell you say the votes
okay what pray
the votes
there now because I say Yaira
don't just come voting na a vote no
yeah
it doesn't just come not even from ordinary public but many a times you the artist no so no you mobilize votes for yourself. It happens always. Table of men omo mobilize votes omo creating machinery omo dey mobilize votes inti ensem bi obi abeka oba bia no no based on ya minim no enka who
but it's okay only me by adwin say next year and the reason I make besides asking me is because I mean himself only near very close would you say next year Shatawale Mbra was between na kasa don't you think say yes Shatawale should come into the awards scheme senator
me consider it.
Oh but who is saying say yes I mean
it depends on him no
but I'm just saying you as someone maybe on in a close do you think that staying off will not do anything coming in will not do anything?
Well for me it would be personal view there.
Yes your personal
whether in or out once every year or perform onyani shows all right or yeah okay without these awards as I'm talking to Johnny Morgan Heritage or Moyomo gigs everything is going fine for me and Tokwebia ma baby me feel say he should focus on his personal
okay
yeah who be some me personally that is it. Don't forget I am the same person who also maneuvered to get him on the VGMA yes but at this point you know me feel
say baby
yeah he should let Sleeping Dogs that will be focus on ne person here
okay
yeah
Mr. Samabedu me said that I'm due child last
yeah
because the reason I'm due child last and then you were United Showbiz Bebaso
yes sir
na poster no better abontin I don't know why this impression I create and I understand and so I've seen video Minia Beku Santana about police for I mean I'm sure people would take it from but a man for fan if you wanted to hype the show
yeah
but in a bit the enthusiasm to hype the show no in 70 binam fee say
necessary
necessary because who can't say bisa no na kwako ABB but ni na good and this impression about I don't know why a man for show with them to kwabesi ba me say a man for any ano the name I'm sure you've seen some
me so me who poster no I got the same reaction and from the time I poster no drop here no to now I mean we didn't come on it's like you go chop slap brother Sami is coming to beat you brother Sami is coming for you brother Sami is that brother Sami is this
and I have to commend you sir. Last week when I saw the honestly me intimate
yeah
but a chain of video no
yeah
and it for be a movie me say be honestly it just a pharmacy a pharmacy in the sense that me and I share your sentiments 100%.
That's it.
Ni honestly I say brother Sami album launch
yeah
and me who video but from Nyan or they can
yeah
say ya the ma akugina so de dem and no moto akase no mo so no mo sa nti anot point ni say be Jimmy no we cry say Jimmy no ya doso
yeah
and brother Sami enema bibire oye na yeah me kai days be abem say o si we nya ace a draw ne say mu bibire and every time and say I said well me nyam na mde nyam so mbae but kakra mi nima ba nyam so sometimes say ana mi ginechi na am say eye enyam som Christopher tolerance no wo sa nyama we say ukoye say bi Islamic religion ye be Chow chimpre. You can't do that. But it's only in the Christendom. And as I answer who way said you of course you need Jimmy and so for me, I support and I share with whatever I said.
Well, I believe say furthermore Omo a liberal. So once Brother Sammy felt say he's been attacked, some man in the same platform no then
as Obekasa. Yeah. I said that's why media. I said radio no sanity. Okay, meti radio. The media juman says sir.
But me pese me assure omo show ma me say. Nyame ncha de jume wadaroma. Ya wo ma check akra. Omo ntini no mo hwe de besi.
Ba odi slapper.
Ba.
Odi slapper. Met me at the rubber now they are
no, bra. Now one kasa mama new year Juma for all these years. Now so people must my brother Sammy.
Say Sammy what we boni biara de.
Chale. Last week kaka say me look alive for bongo ideas. What the now
did you just say that? Did you just say that? Classification Chama is on your right side.
Now me start here. Bongo me na me inspire no.
So he's a look-alike of you.
Bisa kwe simula. Chale me just how me my brother mo.
We are bodan for.
Kwesi. Me mama owo me. Me mama owo me.
Yeah.
When you're 70 years.
Oh, I see.
Na ti bo amena yan wishing a happy birthday. Na bo sweet mother man mama. Unfortunately, a handful, Auntie Maggie.
My wishing about you know, I mean to me,
70 years. Boamena, Danyamiasi.
Oh, see, me, mammy, and you see, mammy.
Why, oh, mamma's why I did. But my mamma's why I did.
My mammy, a prayer on the
last 10 years has not been easy.
This 74.
This 70 years. I'm so proud of her.
Is it Auntie?
Your friend Margaret Handful, Auntie
Maggie. Auntie Maggie, a mountain climber, or that's some commission.
Kwesi?
Yes, sir.
Me so mpese mesre me bisa nyom.
Me ntimi monyo mama.
Oh, next week we ba.
In fact, let me what kind of my men can say I'm taking a little break, so I'll be on the show and I hope say support I'll be back. Me tia me na echi kakra. Nti na bia fear na ko mwenhumia. Na me ha me nko me te echi here. But Ola will be in so.
Nti ni FM one year in be show no. We your friend say Mark Jerry.
Of course.
Okay. I know the yeah me yeah kakra. Sometimes I feel
support be out the mama no pepe sana. But
mpacho nka me peso me bisa enyom ema King of England already. Nka obo already.
So Chris Safo now and kind Kwesi NS.
Don't make excuses.
I know that's what I do.
I think it's best for you to.
And I tell you,
you don't know how it hurts me. Every
Councillor Lutrot.
Goodbye.
Salamat paint time at HH Media de Bremo. Peter Score on social media. Kwesi Jimmy the Jim Chmia Chami. King David or the other demo de Bremo. One team in camp. Make